Alright, good evening everyone. So, while I was making tea, I accidentally knocked over some stuff from the dish rack and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go wash it again. I was trying to make some tea just before booting up the stream, and then when I was trying to put away some stuff, there are some utensils that weren't properly, like, set in the little holders on the dish rack where you put the utensils, and then I kind of knocked off, like, a couple of the big utensils, and I'm just like, oh god damn it, I gotta wash everything again. So I was in like a bad rush to clean all that shit before I have to go back to my PC and stuff. But yeah, so I finally did some fishing. I kind of had to save some time by using the like dumplings and, well, not really the deluxe dumplings, but basically just use the regular dumplings to have a better success rate on the more special fish that I need to catch more of. But yeah, finally got all that sorted out just before starting the stream tonight. So let me just go boot up the stream or as I boot up the game, God, I'm like so out of it right now. But yeah, I was kind of out with family today, and I feel like really tired after going out, and it wasn't really for that long, in all honesty. Like, it was only going out for maybe, I don't know, 2 hours. I don't know, I just feel really drained today, so I don't know, maybe tonight would be just a shorter session tonight. Cause like, I was for the most part chilling the rest of the time, but even then, I'm just like, oh god. I even made sure to sleep in a little bit, so I wouldn't feel as tired from lack of sleep. But I don't know, it's just, I'm really out of it right now. But I still do want to at least get through more of Act 1 tonight. Please, oh dear god, tell me that we're nearing the end of this. Dragon Ball fans are so back. Moro arc, Dragon Ball Super Galactic Patrol animes here. I have not kept track of Dragon Ball or just anything Dragon Ball related ever since the Buu saga in Dragon Ball Z and stuff. Like, I am so out of tune with it. It's kind of like a similar feeling of like One Piece, of like, I am so out of it, I don't have any interest to get back into it. But yeah, okay. So I did some fishing earlier. Just earlier today. I got my 8 cast 2s and EP cut 2s and all that. And I kind of spent some Sepith earlier, even though I probably shouldn't in hindsight. But I kind of spent some Sepith earlier, just kind of kidding out
Activating maintenance mode.
some other people right now so they can get, I don't know, just like some kind of new shard skills to take advantage of or whatever.
Of course. You made
So
it
then
Let me handle
we got
this.
Elaine with like Swordbreaker Barrage for no real reason. I gave everyone, or at least as many people as I reasonably could, cast 2s or whatever.
Maintenance mode engaged.
But what was it? Oh, actually I need one more space value for Auto Forte. Hold on. Oh, actually, wait. I could just replace this. Hold on.
Looks like a new shard skill. Shard skills updated.
Yeah, there we go. Much better. So it's been 8 years since Dragon Ball Super ended. 8 years? Holy shit. But alright. So let me see. Was there anything else we're supposed to do? Okay, yeah, we saw the Forest PG, and I'm assuming the topic quest of some sort from Sawa Shihina. And then we will continue on with the main story. 3/4 of Sypha unlocked already. I mean, it looks very misleading, to be honest.
Activating maintenance mode. Of course.
Like, I was like, oh, we're almost done, right? And then you look at the requirements for this last little slot on the bottom right here. This thing takes up as much as like a whole row from like the top 3 here. So, are we really almost done? No, not really. Because then you multiply this cost across every single member we're gonna get for the rest of the game. And I'm just like, oh dear god. That's a lot of Sepith we need. But yeah, okay. So again, gonna take it slow today.
Let's make haste.
Like, we'll do the rest of the Forest PG related stuff and get through whatever main story is here. And yeah, like I said just like a couple moments ago, probably shorter session tonight because
space-themed merchandise?
I don't know, I'm still feeling exhausted after going out earlier today. Oh, I passed by the bookstore. Hey, World Pay. So you here, it took you 5 hours to beat Dragon Quest 7 demo, and I wait for full release to we're still in Chapter 1? Yep, we're still in Chapter 1 because I take my sweet time with proceeding through the main story, honestly. Alright, what are these two doing? Oh, come on, Shahina. The clerk already said they don't have it. Hold on a sec, maybe they just missed it. I get how you feel, but we can't stay here for much longer. Oh, hey girls. Didn't realize you're still in the city. Shouldn't you have caught a train out of here by now? Oh, hi everyone. We only stopped by here for a little bit before we head out. We heard this place might have the book we've been looking for. It's this magazine publication that was published back when we were both little. But they don't have it in stock because it's too old. What's it called if you don't mind me asking? Well, we don't actually know the title. All we know is that it's a rare publication that covers traditional Central Eastern performing arts. Oh wow, that sounds fascinating. Traditional Central Eastern arts. I believe Grant's pretty knowledgeable about the subject. I imagine it'd be difficult to find if you don't know the name. But if you like, we could keep an eye out for it. Yeah, might be worth tracking down. I know you two have a train to catch, but I'd feel bad if I didn't have an agency or if I didn't help my agency's adorable new talents. Really? Thank you so much. We'll wait as long as we can, or we'll wait as long as we have to. We really can't, Shahina. I'm sorry, I know you're all very busy. There's no need to apologize. This is just how things go. We should probably hit up some folks who know a lot about books and magazines. Let's start by asking around the area. There's bound to be people who know a thing or two.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Alright, let's see, book on Central East dancing. So wait, bingo. I don't know, today's snow dance negative out. Oh, that's cold.
Can you spare a moment?
Oh, that's the book those sisters were looking for, right? Sorry, I can't be of any help. It sounds like it's from a while ago, but if you don't know the name, there's not much I can do. Let's see. So probably the Central Eastern family in the cafe would know.
Step on them.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. They knows about books. Wait. Oh, no. They meant this bookworm here. I thought we were talking about like the family down here.
Got a question for you.
It's true I like reading, but I'm afraid I can't help you. If you at least knew what it was called, then I might be able to look for it. Okay, so we need to narrow down the name, and then we find the people who might know where to look for it.
I'd like to cover that.
Can you spare a moment?
Ah, I think I know which book you mean. You do? Yes, it's called Rax Parody, which is also the name of the Central Eastern style of dance. Tower Times published it over 20 years ago, and it covers performing arts from remote regions in the Central East. I even helped out on it in my younger years. I heard about it too. It was a popular topic of conversation around the neighborhood back then. There weren't many publications at the time that really dug deep into Central Eastern performing arts. I heard even some distinguished folklorists used it for their research. Wow, it sounds more incredible than I realized. If the Tyrol Times published it, would you have any stock left in the back? Sadly, it wasn't in circulation for long, so it's been out of print for ages. We do have one copy in our collection, but it's the only one, which means I can't go giving it away. Sorry. I see. Still, just knowing the title is a huge step forward. Right. We got ourselves a glimmer of hope. Might be worth checking back in with some folks now that we know what we're talking about.
That's already.
Alright, so let's go check on the bookworm here.
Excuse me?
God damn it.
If I may trouble you a moment.
Rock's parody. Actually, I think I might have seen it recently. Really? Yeah, I'm into some strange books. Obviously, I dig through all the bookstores in the city, but I also scour the net for new finds too. Every now and then, I find folks who are looking for a good home for the books they finished reading. I remember seeing Rock's parody floating around. I knew people engage in trade over the net, but not like this. Sounds like folks would rather give their books away for free than toss them. Works out for us. Mind telling us the name of the person giving that book away? Sure thing. Give me 1 second. Giselle took out her T-phone and hopped online. Here we go. This is them. I was right. I was right too. This book has the same title. But it looks like the deadline is today, so you should probably hurry. I'll send you the data. Appreciate that. I'll hit him up. Van immediately reached out to the book's owner. Damn, they got back to me already? Thanks for getting in touch. Let's meet up near the Grand Circuit Ferris wheel. Oh, god damn it! I didn't want to start the Grand Circuit main story. God. Our password would be I love. What? Our password will be I love you, Daddy. What the heck? Oh, that's a surefire way to deter people who don't deserve the book if they don't really want it all that much. It's like, oh, you really want it? Say the password. And I'm just like, oh, hell no. It's not uncharacteristic of the online marketplace. Did they write anything about what they look like? I get the feeling they might be new to this sort of thing. In any case, heading to the Grand Circuit is our only option. Am I really gonna have to say the password? Yeah, it's a strong password.
Do you have a moment?
That's the password for the person with the book, isn't it? Why try it on me? Wait, oh no, wait, do they have... Oh no, it's over here. Why is he...
Let me ask you something.
What do you say? Oh, nobody's daddy. No, that's so stupid. Okay, wait.
Maybe we should start saying.
You believe you went around to every other NPC and used that phrase first? Yeah. I'm like, oh no.
Excuse me?
I don't know what you're up to, but I'm busy right now. Okay, no, she's no nonsense here. Oh my god. That's so dull. Okay, we gotta go to the Grand Circuit. God damn it. I cleared out every other district except for the place that the quest takes us to.
Let's get going.
Gameplay wasn't mommy. I don't know about that. Ooh, races are on tonight. Or today. Whoa, the Grand Circuit's really buzzing right now. There shouldn't be any Zenith 1s on the schedule though. I can hear motors revving, but it sounds different from the usual Z1s. Supposedly, today's event is a trial session of sorts for the GR Championship. Yeah, simply put, it's a race between commercial cars and hot rods instead of Z1 models. The barter enters a lot lower, so it's more accessible to amateur teams and underdogs. Real deal ain't until tomorrow though. Today's race is just a dry run with the amateur teams mixed in. Well, compared to Z1, it would seem there are only so many fanatics who are partial enough to attend. That notwithstanding, from what I hear, there is value to be had in spectating these competitions. What better way, after all, to demonstrate the limits and potential of the cars we drive on a daily basis? Oh, I knew you of all people would see the appeal, Master. That settles it then. We make a beeline for the track. Stat! Gathering info is still priority number 1, but I guess a quick peek won't do any harm. If there's truly no talking our way out of it, let's take a look at that dry run then, in addition to the rest of the district. Let's see, yeah, all the shops and stuff. Okay, no, we're here just for the topic quest. Oh, wait, oh, it's the Swati's family. Oh my god. Oh my god! It's Gigi!
Let's do a search.
Oh!
Excuse me?
He just says that with a deadpan face. I love you, Daddy. This is Gigi. We talked to you on the Orbal net. Let's see, here it is, as promised. Obtain slightly used Rock's Parody magazine. Thanks. What a small world. Never would have guessed you two were Inspector Deswante's beloved wife and daughter. Thanks for all you do for my husband. We were looking to get rid of the piles of old books around the house, and I figured we'd use the net to deal with them. But Gigi insisted on doing the handoffs in person, so I took on this challenge with her. The Orbal net is and will continue to be central to our lives, so this is probably quite educational. This book looks important. I really fun with giving it away. Yes, it was just gathering dust on a bookshelf. Please give it to someone who needs it. I owe you one. You too, kid. Thanks. Please visit Montmartre again with your family. Yeah, I'll come back with Daddy. Van and the others told Sarah and Shahina about getting the book, and agreed to meet up at a cafe in the Tower District. Whoa! To think the day would finally come when I get to read this book. Tower Time Special Issue, Rock's Parody. Come see the riveting performance of Layla Erter, a traditional dancer from the Central East. Erter? Isn't that your last names? Oh, I get it now. Yeah, this is about our late mother. This is an interview of her while she was still an active dancer. We weren't even born yet at this point. We happened to learn about it from someone in the entertainment industry not too long ago. Ever since, we really wanted to give it a read. Look, Sarah, Mom looks so young here. In fact, you and her look exactly alike. You think so? From looking at these pictures, the vigorous feel of these dances reminds me of you. You definitely inherited that from her, I'd say. Oh, stop. I'm not nearly this nimble. You know, we never got to see this side of Mom. When she was young, I mean. She must have worked her butt off as a dancer. I imagine she did. She always looked so strong as she was raising us, even when she was in terrible debt. We need to push ourselves even harder, both in our dancing and in our film work. For sure, even though we probably don't have a ghost of a chance of reaching the level she did. But no, if we stick together, then maybe, just maybe we can pull it off someday. So wait, not sure if I saw the mom's line or not, but she has to play along if you talk to her first. Oh yeah, I actually overlooked talking to her mom first. Oh shit. Imagine if Swati was here. Oh god. He'd give the most disturbed face, but would also understand that, you know, we're just playing along with Gigi's, you know, posting and everything. What a way to think positive. Definitely, we owe you guys big time for finding this book for us. Now we can give our 150% to the homecoming performance. No, even beyond that. Thanks so much, everyone. Don't mention it. You'll probably be up to your eyeballs for a while, but I hope you accomplish what you're setting out to do. And as always, if you got any problems you need us solving, you know who to turn to. Thank you. I hope you'll cheer us on. Oh dear. Then I believe we can consider this matter settled.
That's all, folks.
Reward deposited.
We actually got law, then not that much, but yeah. Hey, Moonbender, how you doing? Actual law increase, still 0.
Please, step on up.
Mom really was beautiful when she was younger. We need to work hard so that we can live up to her name. I can't believe I can finally read through this again. Thank you, everyone. We'll do everything we can to make sure our homecoming performance is a big success. I hope you cheer us on.
Okay, now we have the Forest PG here.
How about a delicious ice pop?
What do we have here?
Let's see, Memorial Park bounty of Dirk Memorial Park. Oh. A request from the police inspector? Never thought I'd live to see the day.
Guess Inspector DeSwanee is starting to accept us. It's about time if you ask me.
Dirk Memorial Park has been added to the travel menu. So is it a temporary? No, it's permanent. Or I think, maybe?
Let's be on our
let's
way.
say. You know what that means? Fishing.
This place is always so beautiful. No matter when I come here.
If not for the monsters that pop every now and then, it'd be perfect. Let's get this done quick so I can cast a line or two.
If you want to fish after, that's all well and good. But don't forget, we're doing this for the safety of the guests here.
Get the baits from the Garten. Oh yeah, I already got a bunch. Oh, are you all here to help with the monster extermination? We got a particularly troublesome one lurking deep in the waterside area. It'd be a huge help if you can get rid of it for us.
Performing shard search.
Beginning search.
Can we go over here? Oh. Dang.
Let's do a search.
Beginning search.
Aw. What's this part? Huh. Let's see. Do I want to roll with everyone here? Sure. Oh, they're just gonna take us like straight to the... Oh, son of a bitch! Well, I mean... Man, look at all the monsters here! Come on! Alright, we just go straight into it.
Threat level high. Be extremely
Whoa,
cautious.
whoa.
That'll cost you.
Activating
Flames,
skill.
give me power. You're finished. Bigness, rampage.
Boost gauge limit broken. Engaging skill.
Oh, radiant wings.
Knights of Arcadia.
Boost gauge upgraded.
You know,
Might want a boost here. Some art should really hurt.
man, this is gonna be hard as hell getting 150 chain. God damn. Because everything's heckin' dead now.
Time to go all out.
Activating shark limit.
Thanks you.
Actually, I got a dumb idea.
Maximum output.
Coming right up.
Rain down. Exusia Ray! That's not all!
Coming right up.
Wings? Drive them out! Judith!
Let's pick it up.
Would this be enough?
We should go on the attack. Activating triple time. Show's over.
Actually, wait.
It's go time.
Wait. I'm not forgetting anything, right?
Activating suit. Ready.
Okay, we got it. Oh my god, is it just going through all? Wait, what happened?
On to greater heights.
Wait. Wait, did I burn it or something? Wait. Hey,
Takes
got a
care
free
of that.
firestorm.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Let's do a search.
Beginning search.
Let's see. Derrick Memorial Park's largest lake, spanning an area of roughly 90,000 square arch. The water's vibrant hues at dusk make it one of the Republic's most beautiful, captivating landmarks.
Let's do a search.
Okay, so there's a fishing thing there. Is it only just that one spot? It's probably just that one spot.
Shard search? Go.
Okay. Let's see what I can reel in.
Really? It's all the same shit. Although I guess like we can get more mine twos if I really wanted to. But what? Ah, okay. So we don't
There
really
appear to be fish here.
we don't really need to do that anymore. And also, hello Grail Locket. Hell yeah.
Good stuff.
Truly good stuff. Alright, so who's getting the Grail Locket actually? Huh. Should I just be boss and give it to Judith? Sure. So, Grail Locket, that gives a lot of extra HP, deal with immunity. I can just make her tanky as fuck. Nah, I think it makes sense if we had like... I could give her accuracy, but nah, maybe just keep on Green Pendulum because it prevents the other ailments and whatnot. Sure. Gina Dirk, 1082. Okay, hold on. Got my throat right now. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. Did I check the fishing spot? Yeah, it was all fish that I've caught before. And it offers really nothing new, especially with the big catches there. So, it's... But yeah, it's nothing new. So, Sheena Dirk, 1080 to 1160. Mother and leader of the Cavalry Revolution who brought us democracy. Okay, that's it. Although, you know what? I actually have a nagging feeling about forgetting something. Hold on. Let me Let me just try checking around the fishing spot, but at least from what I looked at, it's not like how Daybreak 2 did the fishing spots. Because in Daybreak 2 with the fishing spots, you can kind of like dance the cursor around the main fishing spot and you get like a whole completely different set of like fishing probabilities.
I bet I can catch a big one here.
Let me
Let's
see.
see what I can reel in.
Is there... If we dance around this... Nah, it doesn't really... Nothing substantial changes if you kind of like bob it around a bit. No, okay. And let's see, fishing. Yeah, 7 caught, 7 A rank. It feels bad not refreshing the drone courier service now. You got tier 3 quartz. Well, at least he can make use of it now. Oh boy. Seems you managed to take care of that monster. Whew, you guys are lifesavers for sure. The park will be closed for maintenance for a little while, starting tomorrow. It's a shame we couldn't have the whole place open before then. We might have to wait a bit now, but I'll be sure to have the waterside area ready and waiting for the public when we reopen.
Let's do a search.
Oh no, I guess we just have to go back out here. Yeah, okay. So then, let's go to the bathhouse real quick.
Go, go, go!
Restore our craft points and everything.
You look nice and refreshed.
I keep forgetting I may control the timely terms button. Let's see, is there anything new? Took great pride in being a bike courier. Nah, okay. And let's see, Ober District, we already went through all that. Okay, before we go to the Grand Circuit, let's go do the connection events, actually. Okay, so who's up for...
Let's confirm your schedule. I love it.
Let's see. Agnes, Judith, and Elaine. Alright, we'll read through all of them first and then make our decisions on which of the 2 to commit for. Or 3 to commit for. Or sorry, which 2 of the 3 to commit for. Bleh. Let's see. Our beloved Alphonse, a message arrived from Agnes. She said her dog Alphonse has been making things difficult for her security personnel. She's going to check on him later when she has time. Maybe I better lend a hand. Van's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. My apologies. I was supposed to take him to the president's official residence, but it was too difficult with him hopping around in the car. Oh please, it's no trouble. It just so happens to have some free time, so I'm happy to help. You have to be a good boy, okay, Alphonse? You can't be causing trouble for the security personnel. I'd have thought playing with Aaron would have tired him out. But it seems like he's still got plenty of energy, or still got energy for days. He probably got excited seeing so many people all at once. I think our best option is to take him for a walk until he's satisfied and calms down. Alright, I'll tag along since I'm already here. You've got a path you usually take, yeah? Time to do the rounds, Alphonse. Just give me a call once he calms down, and I'll come pick him up. Right, thank you very much. Well, shall we get going? Huh? Oh gosh, what an adorable pupper.
What's his name? Do you mind if I pet him? Oh, please, go right ahead. His name is Alphonse. Oh, who's the good boy, Alphonse? You are. Having a pet really gives you a lot of opportunities to chat with people, huh? There are a lot of joggers around here, so interactions like this happen all the time. This has been his walk ever since he moved to the official residence, and I don't think he could be happier. Huh, for real? He goes for walks in Old Town too? No, this is his first time. I've been meaning to bring him here for a while now, and thought this would be the perfect opportunity. It's just too bad Fairy and the others aren't here with us. They're on their breaks too, so... they're on their breaks too, so... But it's no biggie. They saw him earlier. Huh. Van, Agnes, you're back already? Oh, it's the kids. Whoa, look, it's a big boy! And he's all soft! Totally different from Sarah's. Wait, is this Alphonse, the doggy you told me about? Hiya, I'm Yume. Oh gosh, he's so cute. Can we pet him? Of course. Oh, Yume's playing with the dog? Where's my camera? I wonder if we have anything he can snack on. Ah, jeez. You think the circus came to town? And now someone made it to the center marsh. I only meant to take him for a short walk, but we ended up all the way out here. Hey Mel, how you doing? This always happens when I take Alphonse out. You know, I feel like I always see folks with dogs around here. Anybody can bring their dog here, as long as they're trained. Nearby there's even... Oh, wait a second. Van, there's somewhere I want to go. Huh, where? Shop or something? Not exactly. Follow me. Van followed Agnes to a certain facility at the edge of the center marsh. They then returned with a number of new companions. Whoa, you guys need to calm down. Oh my word, I've never seen them take the summit so quickly. You were absolutely right, Agnes. I told you so. But stop enjoying this and help me. Hey, quit licking me. Ah, stop it. Hey, I want to play too. No, come here. Whew, thought I was a goner. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. You sure are Mr. Popular, aren't you? Even the pups are vying for your affection. Hey, take it easy on me. But seriously, I had no idea you volunteered at an animal shelter. Seems like you've known the people there for a while. Yes, well, I've been doing it since childhood. Ever since Alphonse joined our family, actually. Did you know he was a rescue? Huh. So how do you end up with you? I was 10 when we first met. Dad had a day off for the first time in ages, so we all went out together as a family. But it started pouring on the way home, despite what the forecast had said. While we hurried home, my mother heard a quiet bark through the rain in Riverside. And that's when we found a cold little puppy crying out beside the overflowing river. Oh. Hold on, I wanna screenshot that. Aww. Mom couldn't just leave him there, so she convinced Dad to let us take him home with us. We left him at a shelter we trusted for a time, but he kept barking and biting people. Even as the shelter struggled to find him a home, Mom would visit him frequently. And what do you know? We ended up taking him in ourselves. Do you know what she said when Dad asked her why she cared so much about the dog? As soon as I saw him, I just knew. I knew that no matter what, Alphonse would be there for Agnes. I mean, look at his eyes. They're just as gentle and kind as yours. Your mom said that, huh? Sounds to me like she knew just what to say to your old man. She really did. But she was right. Alphonse has always been by my side. After Mom passed away, and Dad and I drifted apart, Alphonse was like a brother to me. I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss him. But I think he's really enjoying life at the official residence. Man, hearing all that makes me kinda jealous. Sounds like you're living a better life than I am, bud. Not to throw my own pity party. Oh, Van, please. But you know what? If he's having a good time, then doesn't that mean he's not worried about you anymore? I bet you he knows exactly how much you've grown. He's your family after all.
I hope you're right. But if I have grown, it's only because of everything I've learned spending time with you and everyone else. I hope that means Mom is resting easy too.
Honestly, I don't know if I could ever show my face to her. Not only am I employing her teenage daughter in my line of work, but I'm also relying on her for pretty much everything. She's my first assistant, and she's irreplaceable. Aww, it was first time you appear, you see Anya. This is a good stream already.
Van.
Aw, she's blushing.
Honestly, I feel like Mom's probably cheering me on. Both in terms of work and when it comes to my feeling.
What are you guys doing?
Van! Even Alphonse?
My, they've really taken quite a liking to him. Hey, that's no fair, mister. I'm so jealous of you, young man. Somebody help me already!
What was I even about to say?
Anyas?
I know I said that one day I'd take the next step, but I need to take it at just the right time. Right, Mom?
Anya's romance? Afterward, Alphonse finally calmed down, and after the security personnel picked him up, Agnes took an exhausted Van with her back to work. Daybreak 2 unseen? Yeah. Let's see, yeah, the usual SCLM Blitz and Chain effect, or Blitz and SCLM effect.
Let's confirm your schedule.
Alright, and wait a second. An untidy room. Oh no, she's a slob. Judith made a 4SPG asking for help around the house. I feel like I know what she wants, but why is she asking me? In any case, I'll have to head over to her place before we can get started. Judith, shouldn't you be rich enough to... Wait, around... Oh, so it's like her place? Like, isn't she rich enough to hire a maid or some shit? Or would that risk, like, revealing Grimcat related stuff that I don't fucking know. Judith! Apparently some people even play Daybreak 2 post-game. I mean, that's kind of the nature of, like, post-game in a nutshell. Like, when you set up a final boss and then you have that big climactic, like, ending or whatever, like, people will basically be fully or would usually be pretty exhausted by that point of the game. And then asking them to go through a whole slog of, like, you know, extra optional dungeon floors to get that extra bit of story. A lot of people, like, would really not deem it worth their time, even if it is as critical, or, you know, even if it has some pretty important things to take note of before moving to the next game. But yeah, like, the moment people see the end credits, the game is done. It doesn't matter how much more you put in the game afterwards. Like, basically, it's kind of like a double-edged sword in a way. Or I mean, not even really a double-edged sword, but it's just so many people are understandably reluctant to do anything after what the game considers as the final boss, unless, like, you have a very easy way to transition them into that post-game state where they would then
get straight into, like, you know, the content that would probably be relevant for a supposed sequel or whatever. So yeah, honestly, like it like post-game stuff like that should really just be incorporated into like the base game normally, because otherwise people would just be checked out the moment they see the credits roll. So wait, what I think of the final boss from the past Daybreak games? I mean, they were all fine actually. Like, in terms of the actual fights themselves, like, they were a lot of fun. Alright, so during the break, Judah summoned Van with a Forest BG. Upon arriving at her 3rd district apartment, he was met with something unexpected. Wow. This is... wow. What? Oh my god, what is that on the floor? This must be what they call a dumpster fire. Have you always been a slob? Don't judge me. I called you for help knowing full well it would destroy your mental image of me, okay? Destroy what? What's even left? Oh no, this reinforces it if anything. It matches my image of you exactly. To the point that this is what I expected you need help with. What's that supposed to mean? And look, this isn't my fault. When the hell am I supposed to do chores when I'm super busy with my acting career and Grimcat gig? Uh-huh. You know there are plenty of people who can balance their careers with housework just fine, right? That excuse doesn't fly. And besides, why'd you ask a guy to help clean your place? Wouldn't it be easier to ask one of your girlfriends? Normally, Nina helps me clean. But what? She's given up on you? No, I just want to keep causing her trouble. Plus, Mom and Grammy might be coming over, so I need to hurry and get this place clean. Alright, fine, I'll help. Man, never thought I'd see a famous actress lifestyle up close and personal. Or that this would be what it looks like. Don't say like that. Just handle the heavy lifting, okay? Judith. Hey Lorenzo, hello. So it can actually kill the momentum sometimes if post-game comes after release, after an update like Reverie post-game released in Japan. Oh wait, Reverie's post-game like wasn't part of... Yeah, you had to download an update for Reverie post-game in Japan? What the heck? Yeah, that would definitely kill momentum and people's like motivation to see the final bits of the game before, like, you know, Daybreak comes out or whatever, or came out, I mean. So wait, it comes later after release? Yeah, like some kind of like update you would have to get after Reverie's launch, right? From what you're saying, like you said, it's like a separate update that's not part of the base game that you would have to download. But yeah, that would absolutely kill a lot of people's like motivation, and also was like would be a big point of frustration, because like if people really went through a lot of Reverie and stuff, they would definitely just want to have everything right then and there, and then once they think they're done with it, they then get or sometimes people might not even catch the update at all and would be very frustrated going into the sequel, like going like, wait, what is this stuff talking about? I was like, oh yeah, didn't you do the update for Reverie after that gave a whole bunch of post-game content and like new story? I'm like, what do you mean? Oh yeah, it was after you finished the game. You know, it's kind of like that kind of feeling. So yeah, it's always like a bit awkward when there's like if it's like a single player game that's supposed to have its complete package or whatever, like never ever have a post-game update release, or sorry, a post-game update after its release or whatever. Like, you gotta have all that shit put together, otherwise yeah, you just would probably annoy some subsets of the player base that wouldn't want to bother with doing or keeping up with all of that. So you decided to play through Ratchet and Clank games. I want to relive the memories. I never played the Ratchet and Clank games, although I've known a lot of, or heard a lot about it though. Monster Hunter? I mean, I don't really know what to say about Monster Hunter because it's not really like my kind of game to really play. So I wouldn't know too much about the whole Monster Hunter side of things. But yeah, okay. And so the two began to clean up Judah's apartment. However, considering Judah's status as a first-rate actress, Van began to dig up all kinds of treasures as they cleaned. Huh, this is one of Dominique's albums, right? Wait, isn't this the first edition? I bet collectors would go nuts to get their hands on it. And wasn't that video memory chords of Chloe's theater performance also a first edition? Oh, that? No, it's a sample that was handed out to everyone on the production team. Grammy and Mom got one, so I borrowed it to reference. Huh. You know, finding that stuff just lying around really drills home the fact that you ladies are a family of first-rate performers. Though I wonder what they would say if they knew you were leaving their stuff in the trash heap. So isn't Judith's outfit... I mean, yeah, it's like a cat... It's like a sexy catsuit thing. Aren't they known for keeping themselves clean? I mean, just because like an outfit has like an animal theme to it doesn't usually reflect that on the person. That, or for extra comedic effect, if cats are supposed to be representative of cleanliness just because of how they, you know, keep themselves clean, then it's for extra comedic factor that Judith, being Grim Cat with the whole cat motif thing, like, would be a complete slob then. So wait, Grand Blue Relink has a lot of post-game, is that why Relink failed? I mean, it's not, I mean, like, partially, I mean, the thing with Grand Blue Relink is that, like, I'm assuming that, like, there's just not much to do once you complete whatever's the highest tier of content available for the game. So once you're kind of done, or you're satisfied with the fights that you did, there's no reason to really keep at the grind for the most part. So then there's, like, an eventual stopping point compared to, like, Monster Hunter games where I've seen people just farm for weeks, months on end. But Grand Blue Relink, like, once you kind of do your fights or whatever, doesn't really feel like there's too much reason to keep at the grind. Again, I'm not too like knowledgeable about Monster Hunter to really understand why people get so engrossed in the gameplay loop compared to like Grand Blue Relink, because they're in a way like the gameplay loop's like a tiny bit similar. Well, not entirely, but you know. So like, people who skip Reverie's post-game, who's Elaine? I mean, I think like people, even if people didn't get the context from Reverie post-game, would just pick up on the details about Elaine just like naturally. It just helps like have that initial burst of excitement going, oh, that's the Beauty's Blade girl, oh shit. But then if you didn't have that context, like you probably just grow to know her more naturally as an unknown character. Well, that's why we're cleaning up, isn't it? So that they don't find out. Anyway, I think we're due for a break. Want to check out that memory cord since you came all the way here? I can keep going, but I guess if you need to take a quick... I guess if you need to take a quick breather, we could. Alright, let's take a look.
Wait! I would have been happy just being with you. If only I didn't have this accursed family name, then maybe my life would have been mine to live.
Man, Mom really is good at expressing emotions. Like, just the way she speaks and holds herself relays so much information to the audience. She's got some subtle differences from how you take over a character, or how Nina immerses herself into her roles. That said, after watching this, I think you and your mother have a surprisingly similar presence in your performances. Huh, you think? I mean, I watch your theater performances for reference, but I've never given it much thought. Yeah, don't get me wrong though. It's not like I'm saying you don't have your own unique style or anything. And I'm no professional. But it just feels like the both of you have tread similar paths to get to where you were, or where you are. I'm surprised you could read into it that much. Hey, I've seen plenty of your films. And I'm around you constantly when you're not acting. So I've got a pretty good idea of how much you change when you want to get into a role. Well, I guess the way we build our characters is pretty similar. I never really thought about it much, but I guess Mom said stuff like that in the last few years.
So wait, my previous thumbnail was great, and then the stream title. We need Mama Grandma to grab the belt. Oh hell no, Judith ain't gonna make it out alive. No, and then like Dominique just gets out like the dual machine guns or some shit. Like bro, that visual was so funny.
I'm sure you trained in different environments, so maybe it just runs in your blood. That or you've been unconsciously chasing your performances in some way. Maybe. Either way, the process isn't what's important to me. It doesn't matter whether or not my mom influenced me. I've still found a way of performing that's unique to me, and I'm proud of it. At the very least, I've shown people what it means to perform as Judith Lanster, and that's everything to me. Huh, gotta say, that's pretty cool. I talk a lot of smack, but I really do like your work ethic as an actress. Thanks. Now then, we better get back to work. Right. Hold up. Isn't this script from a pretty old movie? It's called something like... Oh, that's a script for my debut film. Oh, thank goodness. I haven't been able to find it for ages. I thought I accidentally threw it away or something. You seriously need to take better care of your valuables. I mean, this is like your roots as an actress, isn't it? Yeah, but I'll be honest, it's kind of embarrassing to look back on this performance. It was so crude. I feel bad that they gave such a big role to a newbie, or total newbie.
Dominique is Rambo confirmed. Like, all she needs to do to just destroy, like, Ouroboros, if anything, you just have her point guns in, like, the general direction, and she'll just turn all of them switch cheese. She doesn't even have to aim properly, just aim in the general direction.
It'd be a whole different story if you performed it now. Hey, why not perform some lines? Might help you feel better about it. Alright, I mean, after all that business about my mom's influence and everything, maybe it's time to look back on where I came from.
I don't have the courage to say goodbye. What do you think I should do? What? You want us both to make our dreams come true before we meet again? All right. Then that will be what connects us until that time comes. You really are amazing, aren't you? In that case, when the day comes, I'm sure.
Whoa.
It was only then that I was truly able to find my own dream. I couldn't say goodbye. But that's exactly why I wanted to ensure I could hold my head up high when next we met, so that the two of us could stand side by side again. Our dreams come true.
Judith, you really are one hell of an actress. Well, what'd you think? Excellent, as expected. You know, I actually saw this movie when it first hit theaters. It's hard to put into words, but your performance just now felt alive in a way it hadn't back then. And in a way, I've never seen any other actor... And in a way I've never seen from any other actor or actress. Really? I'm glad to hear that. The character has a lot of dimensionality that I don't really have as a person. I wasn't sure I'd be able to play her well, especially since I put so much of myself out there these days when I act. I don't know how to describe it, but part of what made the performance so effective was how you made the character a little more Judith. They may have different dimensions compared to your usual roles, but you totally pulled it off. I was surprised. Heh, I guess I can handle these kinds of characters with my current skills, if maybe a little differently than before. Just goes to show how your current acting style really brings out the best in you. Alright, break time's over. We're only halfway done, so let's get back to work. Alright, let's split that pile of stuff over there. Roger that.
Don't tell me it's like her clothes or something.
Sorry, but maybe you can take this part. I'll handle the shelf over there.
Huh? What's wrong with...
Judith?
Hold on just 1 minute!
Judith!
You saw them, didn't you? You must have. Don't even try to pretend.
What did you? You're the one who left it there! I swear I looked away as soon as I realized. It was only a glimpse from the corner of my eyes. And besides, what are you thinking asking a guy to help when you got valuables like that stashed out in the open?
I couldn't fit them in the closet and forgot I left them out.
Okay, how much space do panties actually freaking take? What do you mean you don't have space?
But that doesn't mean you can...
Hey Judith, it's Nina. I hope you're doing well. I believe it should be about a month since I last came by to clean.
Nina? Wait, is this a timed video message?
Don't tell me she's been out of her apartment for so long that she's missed all of the monthly cleaning reminders. Oh my god. As I told you before, I can't be here today to help. Wait, I can't be here to help today because of my schedule. But please don't panic and do something you'll regret. You'll have a lot of things in there that other people shouldn't be seeing. I'm a little worried you might bother someone like Van for help. Talk about perfect timing. She's got you pegged to the minute. Guess you're just that predictable. Well, sorry. I should be able to make it next. Alright, I should be able to make time next week, so I'll come to help you then, okay? And if you have any other concerns, you can always feel free to talk to me. Alright, I'll see you at the show. Well, how about that? Well, you heard the lady. Why don't we call it quits for today? Right, good idea. As long as I put away my underwear, this place should be mostly okay. Then I'll handle the rest later. Come on, let's go meet up with the others. They're going to meet at a show, huh? Sounds like something's going on. Better keep that in mind. Oh, so that's a... No, that's a new pre-recorded message. Oh, I thought it was like a regularly scheduled monthly reminder or some shit. Huh, because yeah, the show is gonna be something that's coming up soon. Huh, well then. Of course, Nina's been cleaning with her, yeah. And so Judith decided to get Nina's help concerning her more delicate items. And got her apartment in order so that it would be ready for Dominique and Chloe. Okay, honestly, I really like that scene. But that means we gotta see... that means we still have to see Elaine and everything.
Let's confirm your schedule.
Alright, let's see. Let's see, the right bike. Elaine says she plans to buy an Orbal bike, but she's been at a loss for about which model to buy. She hoped I could help. I don't know what I can do, but maybe I should stop by. Really can't make up your mind, can you? Keep going like this and you're gonna give yourself wrinkles. Forget I said anything. I knew it. Just looking isn't going to help me make a choice. I do think they're both magnificent machines. Which is why I still haven't purchased one, a week later. You'd be happy with either, right? So just go with your gut feeling. Just because I'd be happy with either doesn't mean it doesn't matter which I choose. It's just, I'm missing the last piece of the puzzle. Which is why I came to you since you know all about this sort of thing. Elaine, I'm a car guy. That doesn't make me an expert on bikes. Anyway, the only thing left to do is give them both a test drive. Hey, why don't we take these two out for a spin? Nope, just drive safe. And Van, do me a favor. Give her some definitive advice, you know? So she finally buys one. Don't worry, I'm on it. It's gotta be a real problem having an A-rank bracer show up at your store and groan for hours on end. My apologies.
So wait, who am I going for the highest bond this time? I don't really know. I'm just kind of going with whatever I feel like, honestly. Maybe like a mixture of balancing stuff out, but it also depends on how much I like certain bond scenes and whatnot.
And so Van and Elaine took the bikes out onto the city streets. Also that Elaine could test drive the two machines and decide which one was right for her. Wow, the Red Star is just as fast as I heard. I can see why Hermes used one for her delivery service. Wait, doesn't the Direwolf ride one too? Yeah, it's a popular model. Hell, I run one out myself every now and then. After all, this sucker can go 2300 SPH. There ain't a car out there that can match its speed. And let me tell you, its aerodynamic shape is so damn cool. Cool or not, the speed is certainly a plus. It'd be perfect to help me get to the scene of an incident as fast as possible. Driving without a helmet's insane. Nah, they're both different. They got shards to protect them. So this is what the large Etoile model is like. Doesn't Brigard ride one of these? It feels like it's firmly planted on the road. I bet it takes some time to get used to it. Yeah, but that machine's got the power and size to make crap roads and rough rides a breeze. I'd recommend to newbies because of its weight, but I'm sure you get the hang of it quick. Hell, you already showed off some moves with one back in Nemeth Island. And dressed like that to boot. Oh yeah! I forgot about that! Oh my god! It's your fault I was dressed that way. It might not match the Red Star's speed, but it still holds up, and has a nice sense of stability. The fact that it can handle bad roads is a positive too, considering my line of work. Mind if we swap again, Van? I want to give the Red Star another shot. Sure, be my guest. I forgot about that whole motorcycle race in a bikini. That's so funny. After that, they continued to switch bikes while riding through the city's different districts. Elaine constantly compared the characteristics and performance of each Orbal bike, until finally, I'll take them both. Huh. You seem even less sure than when we started. Driving them around just gave me a lot to think about. I'm sorry to make you stick around like this. I mean, I want to make a decision. Just flip a coin. Alright, I'm going with the Red Star. Its speed really is a big plus. Elaine. I can tell the Etoile is still calling to you. But what's so wrong with that? Both bikes are works of art. Honestly, all that's left is to ask yourself which one feels the best to ride. And I think you know the answer to that question. Probably did before you even took it for a spin. But the fact that you're having trouble making a choice probably means you're thinking about other stuff, aren't you? Like how the CEO of Etoile was arrested alongside your old man last year. Oh, yeah. This is why childhood friends can be such a pain. I get it, you think I'm focusing on something that doesn't matter. But I just can't disconnect everything. My father conspired with the Etoile CEO to support the Mafia. And it resulted in that horrible tragedy. Go ahead, hold on. Sheesh. Thought it was odd a neighboring bracelet like yourself was being so indecisive on something like picking out a new ride. Guess being unable to separate that stuff in your head is just like you though. Van. Still, it's worth saying. Don't sweat the details. Don't stop yourself from doing what you want to do over crap like that. You really don't know how to hold back, do you? I mean, I'm struggling with genuine trauma over that event. Yeah, well, like you said, I'm a childhood friend. I can get away with being a jackass every now and then. Ain't it better for you that I'm direct? I suppose you're right. Personally, I would have preferred it if you referred to yourself as my ex-boyfriend. But I guess not saying that part out loud is just like you. Ah, you got me there. But you're right. Maybe it's time I got over all of this. My mother suffered the most, and she's already moving forward. Yeah, I heard she's been working her tail off to get the Quincy company back on its feet. How very Van of him to say. No, I still haven't been able to drop in and say hello to Simone after you and I reunited. Say hello? What for? You'd have real guts to do that as my ex. Unless... Can you please give me a break? Van? After finishing the test drive, Van and Elaine returned to the shop in Riverside. And having finally made a decision, Elaine purchased her new bike. I'm glad it won't the Etoise. It feels perfect for me. Thanks for the advice, Van. No need to thank me. Man, a new bike? Starting to feel a little jealous, not gonna lie. But I can never cheat on my pickup. I draw the line at rentals. You are so dramatic. Alright, I'm going to take this home. You're renting a place pretty close by, aren't you? Lucky you. The Tower District is so nice. You can catch a movie or get some Eastern sweets whenever you want. Not that I have many opportunities, busy as I am.
Say, why don't you stop by for a little while, if you'd like?
Oh? Huh. Well...
Not in the way you're likely thinking, just to be clear.
Okay.
I thought I'd offer you some tea, as thanks for today.
Yeah, just tea.
Days such as this make me so happy we found our way back to each other. I'm glad we can spend time together like this again. So, I thought at least this much would be alright.
Oh. Alright, since I'm already here and all, I might as well. I'm gonna assume you got some of those world-class truffles from Quincy Bell, yeah?
I most certainly don't. Whatever am I going to do with you?
After that, Van dropped by Elaine's place and had some tea. And after a short rest, returned to his work. Okay, so... who do I decide on? No Elaine house reveal. Yeah, we got to see Judith's apartment and everything. Also, I realized I forgot something. There we go, forgot to turn on the BGM info.
Let's confirm your schedule.
I love it.
Okay, let's see. It was off camera so you can guess fans can interpret tea and rest however they want. To the Dojin sites. I don't freaking know. So who's the choice? Honestly, I think I'll just go with Agnes and Judith. Like, I really like the whole thing with Judith, seeing her apartment, the funny stuff, and seeing like the more what was it? God, I'm like struggling to find the words right now. But like just seeing more about herself and her family history as actors or performers and stuff. Like, I really like that. And the whole thing with like Agnes, like kind of feeling more or having more romantic feelings for Van and everything. So, yeah. Not Elaine overtaking best girl. No.
Let's confirm your schedule.
But yeah, they really are still playing around with the whole, like, will they, won't they, between, like, Van and Elaine, or Van and Agnes, or at least, like, with Agnes, like, working up the courage to confess to Van. Because, like, she's also thinking back to how her dad, like, married her mom and everything. because like they had a similar age gap between themselves, like how Agnes with Van. So they're kind of playing up that angle, so I don't know.
We just gotta check out that rocket launch.
It's Shizuna. Van would rather off himself than do anything with Shizuna. Like, Shizuna is just that, like, person that you just can't get rid of. It's like that one, Simpsons meme, I think. Like, you just throw her out, and then, like, she's already back right behind you.
Let's confirm your schedule.
I forgot, was it Simpsons? Oh, God, I forget. The family gremlin. Yeah, pretty much. She basically intentionally let everyone die for a time reset because she wanted to see what it felt like. Like, she's so fucked up. It's so funny. That's why we love her. Mo kicking the guy out of the bar. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, stuff like that is why I love seeing Shizuna as the player, but in terms of like, if we were to think about shipping, nah, that shit would not work.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, we got all the NPC dialogues and everything. Although, let me go check the shops out first.
Anything strike your fancy?
Sypha mount for Brigard. Oh, a mount for attaching Syphas to Orbal bikes and shit? Oh, cool.
Thanks.
Can't wait to see my reaction to her updates too. Yeah, I can't wait to see like how everyone else's like new outfits shape up as we get further in.
This year,
I'd probably pick Hermes by now. I mean, Hermes was pretty damn bold. Like, she basically just admitted in front of everyone that like, Van's her type.
Hey there, what would you like? Come again.
Let's see, peach nectar.
So then, in the next race?
Oh, wait, I might trigger a cutscene if I walk that close. Hold on. I need to walk around it.
My stuff can't be beat.
Let's see, frozen cooler, blue slush.
I'll be waiting for you.
Let's do a search.
Okay, so there's tokens back there. Is there a... Ah, there used to be an Orbal chest back here, but not anymore, I guess.
Beginning search. Beginning search.
Any ship will set sail with enough imagination.
Reward deposited.
That is the beauty of fanfiction or doujins, yep.
Performing shard search.
So wait. Lover candidates Hermes, Agnes, Elaine, Shizuna. You don't even put up Judith.
Performing shard search.
Poor Judith. Okay. So, let us get started with the dialogue then. Let's go take it from the top of the Ferris wheel. I'm gonna go ride the Ferris wheel with Mommy. I hope Daddy can come next time too. It seems you enjoyed the book I gave you. It also turned out to be a good experience for Gigi. Thank you, truly. Oh, Lulua. Oh, she's out here sulking all by herself. Oh, what the heck am I doing? Sayla's getting serious and here I am running away on my own. But at this point, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. I just don't know. How do things turn out like this? Aw, Lulua. Welcome to the Grand Circuit's feature attraction, the Ferris wheel. Not only can you see the entirety of the circuit from the top, but you'll also be able to enjoy the breadth of the nature surrounding the outskirts of the city. Please, feel free to speak to me anytime. Rockets are getting a lot of attention these days, and while they're cool, ultimately nothing beats Z1 cars for me. After all, you just can't get the same sense of racing excitement with other vehicles. Hey, long time no see, Spriggan. You've probably heard, but they're doing a dry run for the GR Championship on the Grand Circuit right now.
Lucio is there representing us high bloods. How about going to take a look? I'm watching the shop for Lucio, by the way. It's too bad I can't be there to support him. But oh, at least doing this is also helping him out. Lucy is on the trial run they're doing right now. Why don't you go take a look? Of course, we'll also be in the real race tomorrow, for the glory of the High Bloods.
Let's confirm your schedule.
Much obliged.
There we go. Regard 2-star connection.
Plays the most iconic moments in our long history.
GR is fun to watch, but I'm a Z1 fan all the way. Because it's faster. It's as simple as that.
So take your time and enjoy your visit.
Riding a scooter feels really great. You're a good driver too, Lyle. Right? Well, feel free to let me know if you ever want to ride with me again. But also, please introduce me to any other girls who want to ride. Lyle! Go to hell, you're an enemy of all women. Why are you being so mean? Oh gee, I wonder why, Lyle. I don't think my feelings have particularly changed, but it seems like Shinon's have been more aggressive recently. Or am I just imagining things? God, I keep forgetting how to pronounce her name. At any rate, the scooter's a perfect movie prop. And not just for love stories, it could also work for all kinds of situations. Let's see, a frap featuring that big new energy drink? Talk about the perfect remedy for hot summer weather. But it's apparently got a fair amount of caffeine, so watch how much you consume. Like that's gonna stop me. Maximum energy on sale now. Be sure to try it. I can't share any details yet, but there are plans for an official announcement soon. Ooh. What's really amazing is how far Aslan has come. This time, he really will steal the win and snap that winning streak. I just know it. Maxim looks great this time too. At this rate, there's no doubt he'll win for the 5th time in a row.
Let's see what we got.
Hello, the trial run for the GR Championship will be held today. No tickets are required for entry. Please feel free to go on in. It may not be on the same level as the Z1, but the GR Championship seems to be slowly but surely getting more popular. There are a wide range of parties entering the GR, plus the 4 big car manufacturers are putting in a considerable amount of effort. It also has a different kind of appeal than Z1, so I definitely recommend it.
Probably PS5 mentioning on your brain went straight to brain implosion energy. So in StarRail, month and a half feels so dead. MSC's all break for MSC 12. But yeah, I need to get around to doing the endgame stuff again for StarRail and Zenless now that the new rotations are in. Although there's still like the reset, but I still haven't finished like I think the last stage of Apocalyptic Shadow, I think. So I need to get around to that off stream. Oh wait, look at who it is. Is it really okay for you? Is it really okay for me to be the one heading to Basel? He's already on the way, but we're not working together on this, right? Think of it as a special designation. You won't be relying on her as a rule. But you're not working separately either. It can't hurt to have 2 pairs of guild eyes on this. And there's no denying that Basel's the heart of the space program, much like the base toward Long Lai. You've really come a long way, Gray. Anyway, this sort of thing is expected of a senior bracer like you. I'm sure you can handle it. And if I believe in you, you should too. Oh right, heard you were looking after that tomboy who was training here. Well, I was trying to at least. I've got some concerns on my own there. Anyway, alright, understood. I'll redouble my efforts. Well, the next generation really is coming into their own. Yeah, including Alvis.
This morning started off with a bang. Looks like we need to stay sharp. Sorry, but I'm about to head out on a business trip. I'll worry about Lashker if that's what you're talking about. Don't fret so much, okay? Or don't fret so much, Gray. Huh. Seems like you've taken a liking to that kid. In fact, you've taken on a mentor role for that junior bracer gal too, kind of think of it. I'm a little worried about her. I hope Regina's on top of things. Huh. Maybe I misjudged him. He seems like one of our most promising new guys. I just swung by the capital to make my report, so I'll have to return right after this. We'd best keep an eye on what's going on around Arastiantu. Everyone fought until the end and died protecting that city. We owe it to his memory. Jin's also busy, so Hazel and I are handling the day-to-day work and assigning personnel. But it's nice to get together like this occasionally, especially since Kirkheim is also here. I've got some concerns, but to avoid causing problems for Jin, you just had to keep things running somehow, you know? Ah, looks like you've already started. You did me a solid taking care of that thing. We're in this fight together. Let's help each other out, okay? You say that, but it feels like I'm the one who's doing all the helping. Well, you voluntarily took over a number of tasks. This is your reward. We're always short-staffed, so I'm glad to see young people growing into their own. You and us, we're in this fight together. Let's help each other out, okay? I love the thundering sound of Z1, but GR ain't too bad either. There's no way you can't watch this stuff while enjoying a beer. Or there's no way you can't watch this stuff while enjoying a beer. In the summer, a beer garden is the only way to go. And if beer's not your thing, well, we've got an extensive cocktail menu too. Forget about work. Let's get the party started while the sun's still shining. Ha. Well, it personally kills me to pass on a secret dessert menu. That'll just have to wait for another time. I was surprised that both Maxim and Director Gotti came today. When I mustered up my courage to talk to them, they told me about the new movie that's coming out next month. They even asked me to help promote it. So please make sure that you all go see Perfect Driver Zero. Huh, looks like they already won you over. I need to make sure I go see Perfect Driver Zero the day it comes out. Okay, oh wait. Oh shit, Giordano? Oh shit. Salvatore Gotti.
Nothing beats knocking back a cold one after a long shoot. Now then, Maxim, Giordano, apologies that these are non-alcoholic, but go ahead and drink to your heart's content. I insist.
Of course. A toast to Director Gotti and his latest work, Perfect Driver Zero. My acting career's about to rocket up to new heights. I can feel it.
Hell yeah, brother. The street racing scenes turned out pretty sweet.
I'm pretty sure he was voiced in Daybreaks 1 or 2 at some point, but I don't remember. But yeah, his voice is still as how I remembered it. Hell yeah, brother.
How's about you and me go clashing wheels in a real unofficial street race sometime?
No, I think I'm all right. I've done more than enough of that with Van to last me a lifetime.
Yeah. Speak of the devil. Careful, champ. Let the head get too big. The karma's gonna come down on you like a ton of bricks. I'm well aware of that. Think of it. Wait. Well. If it isn't Van and Judith. Oh, and do my eyes deceive me? Or is that the Beauty's Blade? Come to accept all those offers I have sent out at long last. I'm afraid not. And even if I were interested, I wouldn't appear before you without notice. You don't have to answer so seriously, Elaine. He's already off in his own little world. But anyway, you finally wrapped up shooting for the new Perfect Driver movie, huh? That's right. This one delves into the origin story of the first entry's protagonist, Louis Adler. It's director Gotti's latest work. He handled the planning and screenwriting, while the production side was helmed by Vegas Films. It's set to premiere as soon as next month. Believe you me, I pulled out all the stops in this masterpiece for the ages. With Giordano as our consultant, we got on the city roads and shot the greatest stunt action street race that has ever or will grace the silver screen. And that's not all. It's got everything. Gorgeous gals, romance. Did I mention gorgeous gals? And oh, titillating scenes that'll make the crowds roar. That's right. I'm talking the triple S. Sexy, scintillating spectacle. This is my magnum opus, my piece de resistance. You realize you say this after every project, right? Still, you do manage to one-up yourself each time, so props on that. Honestly speaking, this film's a pretty big stylistic departure from the first and second entries. That in mind, I have a feeling series fans might be split on it. Well, one thing's the stone truth. It's full-speed Gotti flair with no brakes. Shooting this flick was a gas and then some. The heat this cat brings is gonna burst through the screens and blow the crowd straight off their seats. Ha ha ha! It's feedback like that from the cast and crew that get me grinning ear to ear. Alright, I bet you guys are selling me on it. I look forward to seeing it upon its theatrical release. Yes, better buckle up now, cause you folks are in for one hell of a ride. Oh, and on top of that, Maxim here will be teaming up with Aslan to help me out with a little extra something pretty soon. Huh, you can leave it to me. I'll get the job done, Maxim style. And while we're at it, I'll rope the Z1 buffs in and keep the hype going at 11 all the way to the premiere. By extra something, are you talking about that rumor that's been making the rounds online? Maybe, maybe not. I can't divulge much, but let's just say it'll be an energizing promotion in more ways than one. Oh my god, just the fucking energy drink! So wait, think Daybreak 2 regarding Dingo's quest or Salit's escape? Oh yeah, that's probably when Giordano got his voice, yeah. So Daybreak, oh wait. So wait, Zen Sky Remake, OP #1. Giordano's MVP, Daybreak Route, or Daybreak 2 Act 3, Route C. Oh yeah. Aslan has a part of the movie too, so the two of us will be splitting up from director Gotti and touring from city to city. As one of the leads, I need my fans to the continent over to join in on the excitement. Is that really all you're after? Oh, is it, or wait, oh, is it just that you want to impress Yume maybe? Okay, fine, I'll shoot straight with you. Yume still doesn't get that I'm a star, even after all this time. But just wait, once I grab the media by the horns, I'll finally be more to her than just that funny old guy. What? All I want is her to say, wow, Max is the coolest. Is that so wrong? Hey, we ain't about to argue. Shoot your best shot, champ. Oh, Max. I do hope the best for him. He genuinely is trying to, you know, like, continue to make amends from, like, Daybreak 1 and shit. Aww. We took our efforts to the next level for Perfect Driver Zero, including PR. I swear this is the year that I beat Love and finally win the Lion d'Or at the film festival. We're keeping the hype going until release day, so get excited, haha! Huh, things couldn't be going any better for me these days, as a Z1 racer and as an actor. I've been dancing around that issue with Paulette forever, but now, I want to talk to her about it again. Huh, I get the feeling something's going on. Following alongside true stars, I had such a blast. I overdid it a little on the highway scene, but I just had to see how it looks on the screen, baby. Giordano thinks he overdid something. Okay, if Giordano of all people thinks he overdid something with how cracked he is as a driver, Okay, now I gotta see. He must have gone way over the top.
Beginning search.
Okay, let me double check. We did find everything around here, right? Let me just do like a once over before we go onto the track.
Let's do a search.
And then we found the portal and activated it earlier. We got the thing behind the rock wall.
Search, go.
Oh yeah, we can interact with the rock wall. Pick your handholds like you mean it. Don't freak out, Ralph. Okay, Miss Betty. That's the spirit. Bouldering, huh? I'd like to try that sometime if I get the chance. That does look pretty cool to try.
Perform.
Oh, what? Oh no, did I accidentally overwrite the active voices because of the shard search? Oh my god, I did, didn't I? Oh wait. Oh no, it's voiceless active voices. The fuck? Oh well, I'll just go read it aloud then. Pretty sure the GR Championships are doing a dry run today. I've heard they don't use the typical Z1 rigs, but modify commercial vehicles. I admit, I can see the appeal in customizing one's own ride in such a way. The Z1 exhibition race is scheduled for tomorrow. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, you know what I was forgetting to do this whole time? Oh shit, I was forgetting to restart my Grand Blue full autos. Cause like, I have a pretty consistent number 200 setup that I need to be full autoing. Oh shit. And because it takes like 8 minutes to do this run, like I can just actually set and forget instead of resetting every 2 minutes. Did I get a good number 200? I could have copied the template that was like a 6 minute one, but I'm missing Grand Medusa, and I'm also missing like a level 230 Dark Opus weapon, so I don't have that damage amp to really speed along the kill time. Like, I've always just been too scared to go into Fallout Zero. I haven't even done my hexachromatics yet. So, I don't know if I'll ever actually get around to it. I just can't shake off the nerves of, you know, just getting into it. Even though I should have, by all means, like, what it takes to actually do them. I just never really schedule the time to look for a room to do runs with or whatever. Hexachromatic, you don't mind doing it with other people now? I mean, yeah, it's kind of like the thing of like, it's always nerve-wracking the first time, but you really just gotta do it and then just gain experience from making mistakes. But I just can't get over that like initial nervousness hurdle. It's kind of like when I try to play Final Fantasy XIV. Sometimes like I get scared as shit trying to queue up on myself to do raids or trials for main story. Even though for MSQ, the raids and trials are so piss easy because it's balanced so that people should be able to, you know, have a lot of leeway just so they can progress the main story. But I'm even too nervous for that. But I know it's like the dumbest thing to think about when it comes to like MMOs and shit, because you know, it's kind of by design, like, you know, to play and queue up with random people to just clear out a dungeon or a boss or a raid or whatever, you know. Yeah, the solo raid is nice in Grand Blue to kind of like get accustomed to the general feel of the fight, yeah. Although, one thing that is kind of messed up is that because of the nature of the solo fight, like, I actually, when I think on my first or second time trying it, I never cleared it yet. I actually wiped because I did too much damage early on. And I'm just like, ugh. It's like, oh my god, it's so bad. I actually had to withhold doing damage in the solo fight because the HP is low enough to blitz through it, which isn't really accurate for how the fight is actually gonna work in real lobbies. And I'm just like, oh my god, it throws me off, man. Okay, the Z1 exhibition race is scheduled for tomorrow.
I'm interested in the GR test run too, but prepping the Z1 car is my top priority right now. I can't afford to slack off if I want Aslan to win. This is a way bigger turnout than I expected. Guess it wasn't just the diehards who came to watch. If it's this popular now, GR's got a bright future ahead. Oh hey, I recognize them. Huh, pardon me for leaving you in my dust, Graham. Damn, nothing for it but to overtake him at the next corner. I didn't come this far just to lose. Woo! Go, Lucio, go! Push that pedal to the metal! Keep your cool, Graham. You still got a chance to pass them. So, you guys are taking part in this too, huh? Oh, Van! How goes it, Spriggan? Well, if it isn't Van's Street Racer friends, and the High Bloods of Orastion at that. I see now. You've entered your usual modified cars as amateur teams. Is it just your captains who are doing the actual driving? Graham and Lucio, yeah. No better stage than this to test your street racing chops, am I right? The registration limit and entry fee kept the rest of us in the stands, though. Whatever the circumstances, the zeal to test oneself is something to be admired. So, how are the standings? Knock off Eurobeat. So wait. The raid version, pro removal, you just need a player with that element to clear the pro rather than one person clearing them all. Seems as though your friends have the lead over the other amateur teams. They do, but, well, you know how much those two hate to lose. They're planning to beat not just each other, but some of the more famous teams while they're at it. Isn't this though just a dry run though? Not that there's anything wrong with being ambitious though. Yeah, they kinda take it out the charts and careen over the edge. Lucio? Oh, I don't believe myself blundering this late in the game. Racer number 32, the front runner of the amateur teams, has made an unfortunate skid and rolled over. What's this? Someone is catching up to him. He crashed too! Oh crap, now I'm done after all the effort I spent tuning it up for tomorrow. Bro, you literally saw the person you're chasing after roll over. Why would you take a risk? There's no one behind you. And a startling error in judgment sends racer number 31 crashing off the track. The two amateur teams are now losing the lead they had maintained until now. One car after another. Luckily, neither driver appears to be injured. What are you doing out there, Lucio? Man, that scared the pants off me. One wrong move and they could have been goners. Dead end. Either way, there's no coming back from this one. They're gonna have to withdraw, landing them both in dead last. Oh, for the love of... I warned him, didn't I? The fact they got off with only light injuries is the one silver lining. Given the damages sustained, however, on the battlefield, both their vehicles would end up abandoned as non-mission capable. Fixing them by tomorrow is impractical though. Impractical enough, but adjusting in light of today's results on top of that? Oh, what a mess! And just before the real deal even. This is exactly why my uncle and I told him not to get too heated. Well, don't let it throw you off too much. I mean, it's not like these competitions are one and done, or make or break calls, or make or break deals. Besides, having a few losses to work past only makes victory that much sweeter down the line, right? What's up with Calvin and people crashing cars around here? I mean, it's not really just people in general, it's just the nature of the race and people taking risks trying to like take short corners and everything. Quick Genesis time rewind. Obviously, words alone can only do so much to turn your attitude around. But the two of them made it out of one piece. They can borrow a different car, race again next year. There are options. I can even give you some advice if it comes down to it. Point is, you ought to shift your gears forward, not in reverse. Yeah, makes sense. I'll pass that along to Grandma Lucio. At this rate, tomorrow's race is practically a wash, but that still doesn't mean we should just give up. I suppose this is yet another facet of adolescence. Even Van bursts into life when he's talking with these kids. What's the matter, Van? That look on your face tells me you're really hung up on something. Perhaps he's simply mulling over all we've learned now that we visited every district on our list. Chardon notwithstanding. Coupled with the information obtained for this morning, he may have well grasped the bigger picture, or picked up a scent if you prefer. Might want to dial back your expectations a notch or two. I haven't gone that far. I want to do a little more digging in a certain spot I thought we'd skip, since it doesn't have a bulletin board. Well, we got some extra time, so let's say we go check out the Blacklight district. Oh right, that place! I suppose we haven't gone there yet, have we? Seeing as it is a seedbed for criminal elements, I only pay it a visit when the job deems it necessary. Do you expect to find something there? Aren't the gangsters, mafiosos, and Jaegers just bumming around doing squat? Or could it be possible you believe we'll find a lead on the disappearances there? Nah, if fresh faces from other countries started popping up around town, we'd have heard it by now. It's more I'm catching a faint whiff of something the shady characters down there wouldn't bat an eye at. And I want to see where that scent trail leads. Ah, that makes sense. Huh? In what way? None of the information gathered thus far could be considered alarming. However, with the root cause still unknown, proper risk management requires all potential blind spots to be subjected to a thorough scrutinization. What she said. Where there's smoke, there's fire. No, that's not to say finding the source of it in the Blacklight district is a for sure thing. It'd definitely be worth a visit though. I could do with some genuine answers at least to at least a few of the questions we raised already. Raised today. And hey, we might be able to scrounge up some other leads over there. In that case, I suggest we head straight over once the time is ripe. The Blacklight district has been added to the travel menu. Proceeding to the Blacklight district will advance the main story, unfinished quests, connection events, and other sub-events will disappear. Where there's fire, there's smoke. I mean... Well, actually, I mean, there's not always smoke with fire. Wait, 1 plus the GR cars that Z1 cars like is how they feel to ride in. I got to ride in one for work once. I was surprised how comfortable it was, and how thrilling. It was so exciting. Just as I thought, the GR Championship has fewer attendees than Z1 races. I'm an Etwas pit girl, so it's up to me to really hype things up. Smoke without fire is just a failed fire or warning of impending fire. Hey Earth, is this the series? Wait, still move a chair and every villager in the village, or every villager has new dialogue in this game? I mean, not necessarily. They have a thing where it's just like, they actually give you warnings as you do like the main story beats. That like, oh yeah, like either characters will shift around and update with new dialogue, or the main story will advance if you interact with like this location. So you can actually just go right, hey, wait a second. Who are all these people? I take that back. Hey. Look at me missing a group. They're a new group, I didn't miss them. They updated as soon as I hit the main story beat here. Alright, it's Belmont. When it comes to the GR Championship, Red Star proved to be superior. Even if my wife and daughter disagree with me, I'll never concede this point.
You think Xenoblade is the only game that has NPC dialogues like trails? Oh, does it? Huh. Don't get you wrong, you like it though, it makes the world feel lived. Yeah, it really brings like a lot of liveliness to the world to see all the NPCs go about their day with their usual routines or their own little mini arcs of like whatever drama or small time stories that they're going through. But even keeping track of like a random NPC family and then like just seeing what they go through from like parts of the game is also like really enjoyable and endearing depending on like the family dynamic in it and stuff. It's really cool to see stuff like that progress. It's kind of like the highlight of the series, just seeing all like the little named NPCs just kind of doing their own business too. Alright, no question about it, it's gotta be Etwas in the GR2. I mean, nothing's cooler than that. Etwas may hold the top speed for Z1, but Ingrid is the fastest in GR. Huh, every car freak knows that. I love how the family is just perfectly split on their car opinions.
You can do it!
You're gonna go back to Big Lurkin? Alright, Earth, take care. Well, that's a republic for you. Who would have thought auto racing would become so widespread? I'm a reporter for the Imperial Chronicle. What? Oh, Norton, holy shit. God damn, he's actually going over the Calvert for a scoop on racing? And I've come all the way here to get a scoop. Of course, my main focus is on Project Star Taker, but I also want to properly cover cultural news. The GR Championship, huh? That hasn't made its way to the Empire yet. And there are so many other things I'm curious about. I want to cover everything in great detail.
Let's do a search.
Lino once had a great racer known as Silver Smoke, but 10 years ago he had to retire due to a leg injury. There was also suspicion that he was fixing races, and that cloud has never lifted. Seems like he still occasionally appears at a race every now and again. It's a sad story. Carlos. Oh right, tonight's when we agreed to meet up over that thing. My grandpa's a big Lino fan, so I am too. I want to be a cool racer just like Silver Smoke. Without the controversy, hopefully.
Shard search, go.
Is there any shard tokens or grim tokens around here?
Shard search, go.
No, okay. Okay, so what's the big crowd that just showed up out of nowhere? Oh, no, that's because the High Bloods and Junifer and company are all down in the dumps after their race. Hey, don't be so glum, Lucio. You gotta stay positive at times like this. You could even borrow a car from one of the other guys and take part in that way, right? Ah, that was just bad luck, I'm sure of it. If the car hadn't broken down, I bet he would have settled the score tomorrow. This is awful. Maybe I can lend him my car. Aw, I made a blunder. If this continues, the High Blood's name will wither and fade. I normally want to get payback in the race tomorrow, but what am I supposed to do with a car like this? Oh, damn it, what am I supposed to do? I mean, look at Graham. He tuned his car and put in real practice time for the GR Championship, and still, how's it fair that all of his hard work was for nothing? What had gotten into me? Not only did I end up last, I can't believe I also wrecked the car. That's why I told you not to get too caught up in the moment. Still, don't let this get to you, Graham. You were doing pretty great until the last part. Yeah, but is my machine going to get fixed up in time? I mean, the engine's completely shot. No matter how I look at it, I don't think I'll be able to participate in the actual race tomorrow. Ah, right, that is the biggest issue. But come on, Uncle may be able to help you out. So let's go talk to him first, okay? Oh, bless that uncle's heart. Oh my god, he is gonna have a lot of work cut out for him. I can't stand losing, no matter what. I need to come out on top in the race tomorrow, or I've got so many problems like what to do about the car. Oh, it's quitting my only option? Oh, I guess we were asking for too much. And as simple street races like us could win the simple street races like us could win the GR Championship.
I thought Grandma might have had a shot at it though. Can't believe what happened. Grandma also thought there was too much competition. Well, with Lucy also participating. At any rate, the real race is tomorrow. I hope we can take care of all the repairs and other issues in time. Okay. Okay, so let me double check everything. Oh, whoops. Let me double check everything. So we got the portal here. And Ober District.
Let's make haste.
We got the portal there. And then nothing in nothing in Dirk Memorial Park, obviously.
Let's be on our way.
And we got the portal there. We interacted with everything here. We saw 2 movies.
Setting out.
And we got the portal there. We did our fishing over here in Untidy. We did our shopping and stuff. And back in Old Town.
Well then, shall we?
Thank you all for stopping by.
Portal there. Let's see. Found 5 portals with shard search. Oh yeah, we get a free Septium Vein. Nice. I should probably just go give that to Judith, because maybe I'll get around to spamming that one craft more to get extra Sepith.
Of course.
I'm not sure how much it actually stacks up in the grand scheme. Oh no, I already have it on her. Then probably
Maintenance mode engaged.
honestly, probably Fairy. Wait, Earth and Fire. Earth gets me... Well, it should build up the Shield Breaker, but... You need 5 if you want to get Shield Breaker, so that's going to be annoying. So Earth, and then... There's Fatal Lance, but there's not much point trying to stack it up to that extent. Burst gain, fire, water.
That one's a single element slot.
We already have Auto Forte here. And then burst gain, we need... Well, actually, I could get... Wait, what if I put this here? Does Earth get me anything? Anything else, I mean? No, just that. No, okay, so I should probably just put...
Shard
Let's put
skills
freeze
updated.
here, and then we can put...
Looks like a new shard skill.
Okay, so we got burst gain, but keep in mind, this is nerfed. It's only 4 craft points, but, I mean, it's something. And let's see. I mean, for the heck of it, can I get Arc Feather? No? I should be able to trade in at this point.
Allow me to assist.
Yeah, I should, but... Or I can get Tempest Verse. Oh no, but I don't have any Airy Verses, and I already used up all of my Sepith. Well, shit.
I hope to see you again.
Alright, who doesn't need their...
Activating maintenance mode. Of course. You may rely on me. Let me handle this. Maintenance mode engaged.
Actually, strike one.
Let me handle this. Of course. You may rely on me. Activating maintenance mode. Maintenance mode engaged.
Wait, do I actually lose anything if I take this out? Not really. Okay. So
You
who
may
else
leave
has
this
an
to me.
extra?
That's a single element slot.
Okay, so I'll put this here instead, and then
allow me to assist.
We'll trade up by 1.
I hope to see you again.
Maintenance mode engaged. Shard skills updated.
Oh no. Oh no, wait, did I want Arc Feather here? Oh wait, hold on. Let's see, Powerful Start, SCLM, Leg Breaker, no. I already have the things for burst gain here. Oh yeah, I could put, oh yeah, this is where I put this is where I could put Sepium Vein. Yeah.
Looks like a new shard skill.
Yeah, that gives us enough just so we can get Auto Crest as well. Not that it'd be the most important thing, but hey, I mean, if you can, sure.
You may leave this to me.
Alright, so I think that's about everything. And yeah, like Memorial Park, we did all of our fishing there, Grand Circuit, got all the food.
Let's confirm your schedule.
We gave every gift. You know what? Let me just go blow through some of the food items that I got.
Love me a sugar rush.
There we go. But yeah, honestly, I should probably just drink, like, all of the, like, smaller food items here, because a lot of the stuff that we can cook up, everything just cures ailments on the whole. So there's actually no point in holding on to the other small drinks here, because it's not going to be practical going into, or holding on to these for an actual fight situation.
I'm full. I can't take another bite.
Oh, that was simply delicious.
That was yummy.
Quite the feast.
There we go. HP for everyone. Used EP food in the garden. Yeah, but I don't really feel like most of the food is, or at least the food that we have at the moment doesn't really serve too much purpose for holding on to in a fight. But yeah, let's see, what else is there? Yeah, okay, there's some stuff with like damage up or quick. I just burned through this one.
I'm full.
Let's see,
Good
dishes
stuff.
sampled. And then look at the gourmet thing. And before Act 2, Okay, so we cooked one of everything at the very least. Oh, whoops. Let's see, 6 defense and stuff to everyone. Okay, so I think even if I were to go through everything, I think I wouldn't have enough. Let me see. Okay. So, I think that should be it. Alright, might as well just get a quick rest at the office so we can top everyone off. There we go. Because everyone did get an HP up, so they need a bit of a boost. Okay, let us go to the Blacklight district. And if I remember correctly, there are some fishing spots here too, just like in Daybreak 2. So, yeah.
Proceeding to the Blacklight district will advance the main story. Unfinished quests, connection events, and other sub-events will disappear. Van and crew contacted the reserve team member waiting at the office. Man, they don't even call Aaron by his name. They all then decided to meet up in the Tower District and enter the underground passage leading to the Blacklight District together.
Good afternoon. It is 3 p.m. here in Edith, and we have breaking news to report.
Huh?
Regarding Project Startaker's second successful launch yesterday, we have just confirmed that the test module has re-entered the atmosphere and has landed in the ocean south of Calvert. This test module simulates the conditions necessary to keep astronauts protected from the vacuum of space. With the module recovered and safety checks performed, the Aerospace Force has announced a date for their third official launch, which will take place 3 days from now, on July 12th at 1 p.m.
What, 3 days from now? What? They just did their test run and they're doing another launch in 3 days? What the fuck? That's so soon!
This promises to be a watershed moment for mankind, as Amelia Harding will become the first human in history to travel into space.
Yeah, that's on Agnes's birthday too. What is this timing?
Are they for real? That's right around the corner.
I'm gonna call my boyfriend so we can take the day off.
I'm gonna call my boyfriend so we can take a day off. Wow, Hermes is going into space in just 3 days? Does no one think this is too much, too fast? Story of Trails in a nutshell, Judith. Like, just look at the past, like, 7 years in the timeline. They're really rushing this. That is both suspicious and never good. Oh, yeah. Talk about cranking things up to new heights. It was Young and Essie who designed that test module, as I recall. Wait. Adiabatic pressure during atmosphere re-entry is said to cause shockingly high temperatures, yet they cleared that issue without a hitch. Such was a foregone accomplishment for them and the artisans of Basel. As inspirational as this is, though, it's happening a lot faster than you'd expect. Yeah, and by how thorough the setup's been. I'm willing to bet that bastard Renee's got his fingerprints all over this too, right in between Gram Arts. Likely so. His work with the presidential office seems to keep him busier than ever lately. Developments will doubtless unfold more quickly. We may have a need to keep sharper than usual. Right, no in our own spriggany sniff through the mud kind of way. Oh, I just realized something. Isn't July 12th Agnes's birthday? Huh, now that you mention it, yeah. With so much else going on at the same time, it's shaping up to be an eventful one. I hadn't even known. Should be turning 17, correct? Yes, we've been planning a party of sorts on the sly. I bet he heard that word a lot in college. No, I've never heard about that word before, honestly. Afterward, the group arrived at their destination via a convoluted route beneath the Tower District. Ooh, they got the underground vibe going pretty good here. Yup, this place hasn't changed a single bit. It's not the Blacklight District if it isn't shady as all get out. Even still, it pays to come here every once in a while, with how useful the information often is. There's no bulletin board here, so let's just focus on talking with the usual suspects. I know I've beaten this into y'all at this point, but try not to let even the smallest clue pass you by. Understood. We will remain vigilant as always.
Haven't seen you around.
Shard search? Go.
Welcome! Some new herbal products just came in. Just warming them up will triple their efficacy, so just be mindful of the dosage and instructions. You're acting like it's nothing, but that's not exactly a legal drug, is it? It's a pretty nasty one too. I'm interested in anything but that. Oh, of course, it's a little strong, but it's a high quality product that isn't the least bit habit forming. I should have known it would be unpopular with all but my hardiest customers. I've been stocking up to expand my product line. Yeah, there's something wrong with your methods. Multiple somethings. This place is the same as ever. I've been thinking of expanding my product line now that the Mafia has been purged. Do you think if I call these space herbs, they fly off the shelves? Space herbs? Please don't.
Now, what might you be after,
Cardamom cookies. Huh. Imbue with a pleasantly strong and sophisticated aroma. Essence of myrrh? For Judith, a fairly pricey body oil with an aroma popular in the Central East. Ooh. Huh.
I'll be seeing you.
Oh, wrong button.
Let's confirm your schedule.
Don't mind if I do. No matter how many times we come here, I still can't believe there's a place like this in Edith.
Indeed. It's a sight those on the surface could never imagine.
I haven't been around recently myself.
Well, let's see if we can't find any leads.
Feels like new faces have been popping up around here again. I wonder if they're part of some minor Jaeger Corps from somewhere. There have been a lot of those lately. But that's nothing new in a place like this. We haven't had any problems getting customers, and I'm happy to report that Gabriella's pub is thriving too. I decided to help Gabriella with her pub once Yoda started going to Sunday school. She needed someone to work the hours she's picking him up and dropping him off. And besides, Yoda's so cute, I'm happy they have more than enough Mira. Well, look at you, Spriggan, bowing around with the Guild's Own Beauty's blade. Now that's a surprise. I've seen you two work together before, but you seem oddly close. And what is so odd about it exactly? Oh, nothing. Must have been my imagination. Want to take a look at my wares? The black market's been thriving lately. I've got all kinds of lucky finds. Heh. Now this is what you call a wave of prosperity. Can't say I'm happy about it. The light of the space program appears to be revitalizing the shadows of the Blacklight district. With all these tourists coming in from abroad, we're getting a decent amount of new product. The black market is positively thriving. Heh. All hail a great benefactor of the space program. I heard they just announced launch day. The crux of the program we should get fired up to.
Oh, got a great line. Got a great
Let's
lineup
see,
and
Saint
great
earrings.
prices.
Oh. Okay, these ones I'll probably buy. Well, actually, should I just buy a whole shit ton of these right now? Ah, fuck it. I'm not sure, like, if we'll get locked off from going here from some later point in time. Actually, which ones needed the... Okay, so we still need the rocket charm. Oh, the moonlight bracelet. You need to trade in... Oh, wait. Oh, no, I was looking at the wrong column. Okay. Woo. Let's see, Saint earrings, blue cross lanyard, banishing prayer beads, holy bangle. Okay.
Come again soon.
Welcome. Well, if it isn't the Spriggan, you guys look pretty busy. I heard you got in touch with some VIPs from Marduk HQ. I've been real curious about what's going on over there lately. What with that program? I'd ask how the heck you heard about that, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Especially seeing as you're in arms nearly famous even in the underworld. Sounds like you're selling abroad these days too. Oh, I'm no big deal. It's true that my market share has expanded since Almada's destruction, but I just want to work in harmony with everyone in the underworld. This guy keeps a low profile and he's got the skills, but on the other hand, quite right, he's not a bad person, but just make sure you don't do anything that causes trouble for the guild. Huh? You're Beauty's blade! Oh, of course, ma'am, I'll take your warning to heart. Well, he's got the good stuff, so let's take this opportunity to take a look. Have you heard the news? Apparently, Lindsay's going to be reintegrating into society soon. Isn't that wonderful? Even I'm in a good mood now. I think I'll give her that survival knife she's always wanted to congratulate her. It's like, congrats on moving up back to the surface world. Here's the survival knife. That sounds like a bad idea.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Let's see. Yeah, no, we don't have any new sub parts just yet. Soldier's medal. No, these ones are the upgrade accessories. They're not the set items.
Please stop by again.
Oh wait, oh shit, I wasn't thinking. I didn't look at the minimap. Hey, oh wait, hey, look who's there. Abby!
Well, if it isn't Farida. Still hoping to Spriggan with his work, I see. I'm glad to find you in good health, man.
But wait, what are you doing with him? Rubbing elbows with Iscariot's top brass. Yet another unexpected arrival.
It's been some time, Arkwright Solutions. And a pleasure to see you, Master.
So you're here as well, Ashlan. I take it that both of you are gathering information. That's correct. I'm looking into the activities of some of our Jaegers. Huh, definitely catching a whiff of something here. Funny, we also came to the Blacklight district to scrounge some intel. If it's not too much trouble, you mind sharing what's been happening on your end? Very well, so long as I can ask you for your insights on a matter or two in return. Now, first of all, are you aware of the recent string of disappearances among those who flocked to the Blacklight district? Nope, that's news to me. Though I wouldn't think much of that in the stomping grounds of drifters and wayfarers. Right, one can easily imagine those who wash up here going even further into hiding. However, this may very well be connected to the retracted missing persons report that have left the police scratching their heads. Well, it's no wonder that the issue isn't widely known topside. After all, down here, someone can vanish into thin air one moment, only to resurface the next before you even realize. But whatever they did while off the grid stays a great big question mark. That's just business as usual for us shady folk. Indeed, if for example a petty gangster were to go unaccounted for, such an occurrence wouldn't raise any red flags. But be that as it may, Mr. Alphonse is taking it upon himself to look into the activities of some of our Jaegers, as he put it. Ah, so it's happening to your guys too? Yes, at first the disappearances were mainly among gangsters and mafiosos, but in the last several days, Jaegers have been going astray as well. The affected include not only dropouts of members of low-level corps, but even those of medium standing. As for you, Ashlan, I assume your activities here are on the church's recent initiative. Correct. While there is little I am at liberty to wait. I am liberty, not while I'm at liberty, or wait, am I crazy? Now he is liberty to disclose. The need has arisen to ascertain the flow of people, including that of those in the underworld. Prior to your arrival, Hassan and I were exchanging information about the unnatural behaviors observed within the Jaeger Corps. Additionally, we were hoping to pinpoint and question the leading light of the Blacklight district, but alas. I am liberty. Deep down, he is a hell diver. When are we gonna see the hell divers like come up in trails? Gotta show Kyle the real democracy. Sorry, but there's only so much I can divulge on the subject. There's a tacit understanding among those living here, but Arkwright could tell you that much. Tacit understanding? As in an unspoken rule? So the Blacklight district actually has some kind of honor code. Who would have thought? But what exactly does leading light of the Blacklight District refer to? The Blacklight District's head honcho and liaison to the outside world. A person here everybody is indebted to. Folks call him the Kingpin. But as for who they actually are, or what they're like, your guess is as good as mine. Even within the guild, all I've heard is word of mouth. It's said that they played a pivotal role in the development of what would eventually grow into the Blacklight District. If you know that much, then all the easier. Even still, I can't just spill the beans on where you'll find the Kingpin. Though, for what it's worth, I'm pretty sure they're clued up on what you're investigating. Ah, I get you. Gotta play by the book. Suppose that means all of us will just have to do our own sniffing around from here on out. We too have no intention of meddling in the affairs of the Blacklight District any further. I will touch base with my Jaeger contacts once again. Please do inform me should you discover anything of note, Arkwright. As for myself, I have obtained all the information I require, and so shall be taking my leave. While you no doubt have your own feelings on the matter, Master, I must ask that you leave this to me. Is that so? Then I wish you luck in your endeavors, Ashlat. This may well bear relation to the actions of the Grossritter after all. Oh yeah, what is going on with the Grossritter exactly?
Do me a favor and decide already. Come back whenever you like.
The Kingpin is special to us. I've got a pretty good idea of what you're looking into. Do what you need to. It's not my place to interfere with your investigation. Besides, Yoda's class should be over right about now. He may be at Sunday school, but he's still alone on the surface. I've got to hurry and pick him up. Oh yeah, this lady's a mom, isn't she? Yeah, I heard she adopted the kid. Sure seems like a doting parent. It's not that the high-ranking Jaeger Corps haven't made any moves, but seeing as I'm only a former Jaeger, I don't know anything for certain. Oops, it's about time for Yoda's class to be over. I gotta hurry and pick him up. I know I'll talk to Gabrielle again. It would appear that there are several Jaegers missing among those who disappeared from the Blacklight District. This situation may turn dangerous. Some of our units have been affected too, which is why I've been looking into it. I'm sorry to say, but I haven't found anything decisive yet. We don't know what will happen, so be careful, Farida. I will. And you be careful too, Abi. Good luck. Now that we've gotten a grasp of the situation, I don't think we'll be staying here long. We have our target. It's nearly time to move out. I'd guess that the church would take action based on what Kevin told us. If the Grossritter and the Iscaria monks are both taking this seriously.
Performing shard search.
This news from our news desk.
Oh Van, did you come here just to see how I was doing? Oh no. No, why would I need to check on you? You know, as a show of support. I'm working really hard right now. Besides, the Kingpin already scolded me for all the stabbing. And the statute of limitations for me being on the wanted list expires next month. So that's why the Kingpin is testing me to see if I'm ready to reintegrate into society. I'm enduring all kinds of things, so don't you think I deserve some encouragement from my boyfriend? What do you think, Mr. Boyfriend? I've already told you this a million times. I'm not your boyfriend. And seriously, you would share way too much. You know, I'm just remembering like, was it like Chowder? Like when he's like constantly yelling to, what was that girl's name again? But yeah, it's like, I'm not your boyfriend. Oh no, what's her name? Panini or something, I think? Oh, I forget. I haven't watched Chowder in years, dude. It sounds like yours are complicated circumstances. And you're here in the Blacklight District, no less. That's the refined older gentleman I spotted earlier. He looks even sturdier than Van. I bet he's amazing. Oh no. Be on your guard, Master. This one's got a habit of stabbing the men she's taking a shine to. It's not like any old man would do, huh? I just think sturdy people are wonderful. They look like they can take my love. And while it's true that I stabbed my ex, that was years ago. The statute of limitations is gonna expire soon. And that incident with Joe earlier, well, he's not exactly my type. It was an accident.
Lindsay! Lindsay, girl! You're about to say this reminds you of Chowder on the Grill? Yeah. Don't you think you've done more than enough stabbing? We really do need to be careful with her, even if the Kingpin keeps her on a short leash.
What would you like?
See, fairy earring, gold rosary.
Please stop by again sometime.
Wait, what do I trade in my shit again?
Oh, got a great lineup.
So wait, let me see the set items again. It was like... let's see, goggles, vintage ring, gothic hat, classic scarf. Okay.
Come again soon.
And let's see. So there's the thing with the clinic up there, but let's go. Oh, wait. Oh, hey! There's a chest right here.
Beginning search.
And yeah, there's some fishing spots right there.
Performing shard search.
Let's see, anything else around? Oh, this guy's just like hiding.
Beginning search.
Okay, we'll do fishing in a little bit. Everyone's going crazy about the space program. What a splendid turn of events. It's thanks to that I've made back more money than I lost, so I'm truly grateful. Maybe I should go for the long shot, but that's hard to do in the capital. Then maybe next I should. Ask the lady who sells counterfeit goods. Seems like she's got another plan up her sleeve. She really never learns her lesson. Maybe I should have the guild monitor her activities.
Can I help you?
Let's see, golden stout, spicy salami.
Come again.
This place has always been noisy, but those assholes had to come along and make it worse. If you guys don't want to get shot in the head, then shut up, order, and drink quietly. Those guys are causing so much trouble, I decided to ban gambling for now. Anyone who doesn't comply is going to be seeing stars. No rocket launch required. Oh my god, and are they really gonna have this, like... Are they really gonna have her just have, or the waitress, like, have the same line for the whole game last time? Because, like, in Daybreak 2 and I think Daybreak 1, they had her with the same line of, like, hi there, essentially. Hey there, come on in and have some fun. Just don't get too naughty, alright? Yeah, it's like the same exact fucking line. Yeah, no, they're just gonna keep this running joke going, just giving her the only, like, exact same lines. Ooh. Take all of that. So wait, oh right, over here was... Yeah. Next game would be like, hello there.
Beginning search.
Well, ma'am, I'm leaving the customers in your hands. Time to make the rounds again. Thanks for your hard work. Watch out for any crackdowns, alright? Ma'am, the capital's entertainment district is my stomping ground. There's still plenty of big spenders out there for me to reel in, so look forward to the next catch of the day. My, it's rare to see the two of you together. Is this for work or are you all taking a break? Either way, you're welcome here. Leave your body and heart to me, and I'll fulfill all your desires. You're the same as ever. Or have you got an even more bewitching mistress? We're traveling with minors, so maybe you could keep the whole seduction thing to a minimum. Besides, we're not on break. We're gathering some intel. You know about anything strange going on? My, aren't you impatient? I've heard a few things that piqued my curiosity, but the biggest one might be that more and more girls are coming in from abroad in the midst of this little economic boom. Taking on clients by yourself can be risky, so I really need to get in touch with them in the near future. She seems pretty responsible for someone in the Blacklight district. Yeah, she was from Mesodom originally. She's had a tough life, and I guess that's made her compassionate. The girls all seem to love her too. The economy may be doing well, but even now, people are suffering. They're the ones who end up in the Blacklight district. I'd like to look out for them if I can. Though Tracy's been bringing them to our establishment one after the other, and we're already pretty full. Just bear with me on that, ma'am. You know
Or you know we've been talking about opening a second. Yes, we'll have to make a decision on that soon.
Oh, I'd better see. Oh, look at you.
Viper Bite Ever. A nourishing tonic that imparts inexhaustible vitality. Oh my god. And Queen Bee Belt. Okay, this one I gotta buy a bunch of. Oh, my money.
I'd better see you again.
Okay, and up
Shard
here.
search, go.
Come on, I'll whip you up a candy special.
Blues tonic. Teehee, I've been to space before, you know. If you drink a lot, the stars will twinkle. Isn't that amazing? Let's all go together. Could this be a symptom of alcohol poisoning? I'm a little concerned. You get a different kind of education coming to a place like this.
Performing shard search.
Okay, so that will trigger the main story if I go there, so...
Shard
let me
search,
go fishing around here. Alright, so what new fish am I gonna be stuck here for 30 minutes trying to get?
Okay, let's see what I can reel in.
Oh my god. Look at that probability, it's so low. Okay, hold on, what about this one?
There appear to be fish here.
Let's see what I can reel in.
It's the same thing! Alright.
You're mine.
Normal bait is crap. Yeah. Once I get the discounts higher, I might just have to keep buying dumplings instead.
Decent catch, I guess.
Need dumplings bare minimum? Yeah.
You're mine. Decent catch,
There are fishes that
I guess.
prefer normal bait? Yeah. I'm also banking on getting snow crabs and getting A-rank snow crabs, so that at least makes up for like 10 fishing
You're
baits that I
mine.
use.
Decent catch, I guess.
It's just higher loot fishes prefer dumplings divine tier. Yeah, I'm starting to see that more and more. Like they basically heavily nerfed normal baits so that people would actually use the dumplings at this point. Which, I mean, fair. Because honestly, like, there wasn't really much point in getting the dumplings or divine ones.
You're mine. Decent catch, I guess.
But yeah, like, getting a C-rank snow crab basically pays itself back. But yeah, I don't feel too bad about spamming the normal baits like this. Mostly because if I do keep getting snow crabs, it all
You're
adds up a
mine.
little bit.
Decent catch, I guess.
It doesn't help that we're only getting C rank though, but whatever. But I'm also using this time for a little water break.
You're mine. Decent catch, I guess.
There we go. This one, like, basically pays back for, like, 5 baits? Yeah.
You're mine. Decent catch, I guess.
Man, they're really tempting me to use the dumplings. If I don't get it within, like, the next 3, I'll probably just save and then
You're mine.
use the divine dumpling.
Decent catch, I guess.
Like, we'll basically just resort to, like, the deluxe or regular dumplings once I've lost my patience.
You're mine.
Decent catch, I guess.
God damn, what do you mean decent?
You're mine.
Decent catch, I guess.
Bruh.
You're mine.
Thieving's not my only
there we go.
specialty.
Defense 2. Aww. Also, wait, can we... Oh my god, we can still go to the drone, even, like, in the underground. You know, I was wondering if there'd be a little detail like this. Like, could we call up, like, the drone service or the drone shop, like, when we're underground? Because I get it if we're, like, above ground around Edith or whatever. But I was wondering if it worked in the Blacklight district. But yeah, no, okay, good. We need to look for, Oh yeah, wait, is there really no, no, there should be a portal here. Oh no, it's probably like, where the fuck is it?
Let's do a search.
Shard search? Go.
Wait, where's the portal?
Let's do a search. Beginning search.
Is there one here?
Beginning search.
Oh yeah, it's over by the arena. Oh, okay, so I don't have to worry too much. Although I am curious, we do have like a decent amount of like tokens and everything. Let's refresh this once. Zerum powder, milk tea, and costumes. You know what? I'll take the Zerum powder. Wait, I mean, okay, if I really wanted to, I could sell that at a... I could sell that at a profit. I would get... Wait, how much is that? Like one... So that's 220... Or, no. That's 2,250 profit. Okay, well, let's refresh. Okay, I know the selection will probably be better in like the later parts of the story, but let's refresh one more time for funsies. Oh my god, just nothing but freaking accessories.
Here's that premium item you had your eye on.
Okay, let's see. Where
Performing shard search.
again? Okay, here. But yeah, hold on. I want to go fish a couple more defense 2s.
Okay, let's see what I can reel in.
Fuck. Nah, I already got... let's just use the dumplings. I don't think I'll get too many defense 2s, but I'll probably just get like, probably 3 more?
You're mine.
Decent catch,
Damn
I
it.
guess.
If she says decent, that means it's rank B or below. If she's talking about how, like, oh, thieving's not my only specialty, that's A rank.
Let's see what I can reel in. You're mine. not my only specialty.
I mean, should I still take it for the U Material Plus? I mean, I suppose.
Okay, let's see what I can reel in.
Yeah, U Material Pluses are so important.
You're mine. Fading's not my only specialty. Okay, let's see what I can reel in.
When you need to get T3 quartz bare minimum, bit spoilery. I mean, I don't mind on the crafting recipes or whatever, because I'm already kind of used to or familiar with like the crafting recipes from like the past games. So they really just ramp it up a lot as per usual, or require multiple UMAT pluses, which basically mean like, oh yeah, instead of 1 UMAT plus, which is 10 U materials, you need 2, which is 20. And I'm like, oh boy. Fun. It used to be 1.
You're mine.
I don't remember exactly, but yeah.
Decent catch, I guess.
Damn it. That is such a reload call right there. Oh my god, getting a Kasugan like from a dumpling.
Okay, let's see what I can reel in.
Can I guess how many I need for a T3 upgrade? You know what? I'll just surprise myself later.
You're mine.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see how egregious like the pricing's gonna be once we get further in.
Seems like a good fishing spot.
Let's see what I can reel in. You're mine. Fading's not my only specialty.
I mean, I can't say no to UMAP Plus. Okay.
Okay, let's see what I can reel in.
Reverie flashbacks.
You're mine. Decent catch, I guess.
Damn it! Please.
Okay, let's see
Falco,
what I can
why
reel
did you
in.
make the fishing so much more unbearable? Like, if you're gonna just let the fish have rare drops, just let us
You're
get it
mine.
easily.
Decent catch, I guess. Okay, let's see what I can reel in. You're mine. Decent catch, I guess.
Bruh. Increased rates on hecking rock eaters are a lie.
Okay, let's see what I can reel in.
Come on!
You're mine. Fading's not my only
Oh god
specialty.
damn it. I mean, I can't say no to that, but alright. I mean, we technically made more money than... god damn it.
Apologies for the wait. Here's your delivery.
Let's see what I can reel in.
And I know I can just get the portal if I do the main story, but fuck, I'm not gonna cry over a couple dozen Mira.
You're mine.
Come on, this is it.
Decent catch, I guess.
No, it isn't it. That is definitely not it at all.
Okay, Let's see what I can reel in.
Bro, I just want one more defense 2 at this point. I've had it up to here.
You're mine. Decent catch, I guess.
Oh my god!
Okay, let's see what I can reel in.
Why do they make this shit so much harder?
You're mine. Decent catch, I guess.
Oh my god! Please, get me out of this hell!
Okay, let's see what I can reel in.
The hellhole is real.
You're mine.
You only farm 3 defense 2 cores? Yeah, same here. If I could actually just get the 3rd defense 2! God damn it! I'm seeing how bad the RNG is, so I just want to dip out after my next one, but the next one ain't coming. And I don't have the spare change to get a bajillion dumplings or divine dumplings.
Decent catch, I guess.
Oh, what? God damn it. Please. So I can get it better later at a break 2 area, and you mold it over that. The rates there are worse. The rates are worse over where that fish is. Oh my god. The things I do just to save a couple, like, Sepith.
You're mine.
And new materials.
Decent catch, I guess.
Please.
Okay, let's see what I can reel in.
Who decided to nerf all the fishing rates?
You're mine. Decent catch, I guess.
Oh my god, not again. God damn it. It's either 100 Sepith and 2 U materials or 500 Earth Sepith. Both are relying on palms for decent RNG.
Okay, let's see what I can reel in.
Come on! Just one more, let me get out of here.
You're mine. Decent catch, I guess.
Oh my god. Higher rate my fucking ass. Oh, no, don't save. Okay, you know what?
Let's
I've
see what
had it
I
up
can
to
reel
here.
in.
I'm bringing out the divine, the deluxe dumplings.
You're mine. Decent catch, I guess.
What do you mean? The stupid cuss again. God damn it.
Okay, let's see what I can reel in.
Right up is a fucking lie.
You're mine. Fading's not my
No,
only
I
specialty.
don't want another snow crab. I don't want to go out and buy a goddamn, like, deluxe dumpling. Even though, like, the crab makes
Let's
up
see
for
what I can reel
the
in.
cost of the deluxe dumpling, but still.
You're mine. Fading's not my only specialty.
Oh my, okay, fine, I'll stick with it. God damn it.
Okay, let's see what I can reel in.
Apologies for the wait.
I will get this defense too.
Here's your delivery.
Let's see what I can reel in.
Yeah, it's still a net gain.
You're mine. catch, I guess. Okay, let's see what I can reel in.
Come on, how? What are the rates on actually getting a big catch and the actual, like, rate up fish?
You're mine.
Understanding the pain.
Feeling's not my only specialty.
Oh my god! I mean, it's still a net profit. It's still a net profit. But Jesus.
Apologies for the wait.
Okay.
Here's your
Wait, I should save in case I get a cuss again. But yeah, no, I'm definitely feeling the pain right now. Holy shit. It wasn't this bad when I was farming off stream.
You're mine. Feeling's not my only specialty.
Apologies for the wait.
Oh dear lord. Please. I mean, okay, to be fair, it is also like the other half of the rate up.
Let's see what I can reel in.
Oh my god. Well, at least I'll have a decent amount of U material pluses going into next chapter.
Mine. Feeling's not my only specialty.
Alright, we'll keep taking these. We'll keep taking these. I mean, at this time, also just get like a couple extra so I don't have to keep dipping into the menus over and over again.
Okay.
Here's your delivery.
Let's see what I can reel in.
Come on, just one so I can move on.
You're mine. Feeling's not my only
Oh my
specialty.
god! I mean, we take that, but
Okay, let's see what I can reel in. You're mine.
oh no, this is it. I feel it.
Feeling's not my only
Yes!
specialty.
Okay. Fuck this fishing spot. Oh my god. Get me out of here. Oh, pain.
Activating maintenance mode. Sorry. That's a single of skills changed. Of course. Activating maintenance mode.
Wait, oh, actually.
Sorry. Skills changed. Sorry. Sorry. That's a single element slot.
You need one more time. Actually, wait, we can... Actually, wait, let me...
Ooh, shiny new skill.
Yeah, well, at least, yeah. Okay, I don't know, like, what? Nah, actually, I wouldn't really make use of that too much. Where can I make use of time then? Night Breaker? No. Auto Quick? Well, actually, yeah, wait. I could just get Auto Quick.
Skills changed. Ooh, shiny new skill. Skills changed.
Firestorm? There's Impassion Guard for let's see. Mind Impede. Firestorm Break. That's fine. We'll just leave that there.
Of course. Let me handle. Maintenance mode engaged.
You may leave this.
Let's tune her up.
This one. No, that's fine.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Okay, for Van, but I'll need to have this... Actually, wait, can't I unlock that right? Oh, yeah, I can. Fuck it.
Shifting to maintenance. That's a single element slot.
That's lightweight. What do you need? Wait, what do we get for Earth here? Auto Crest. Crisis Force, but... Okay, so you don't really want Earth by itself.
Element slot.
Oh, okay, so I'd probably have Septium Vein here instead. Oh, yeah, because it would line up with me grabbing Auto Forte and Auto Crest at the same time. Yeah, okay, so I need to remember to grab that then. Well, actually, oh, yeah, I can just put Firestorm for the time being.
New shard skill added.
And then... Rot...
Shard skills updated.
Oh, we have Avenging Arrow.
That's a single element slot.
No, actually, does Elaine need that?
Let me handle this.
That's for... That's mainly just for Arc Feather. Can I... Oh, I don't have any spares to slap down here.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
We'll fix more of that later. It's not really worth it now. So wait... I want 400 UMAT, 400 plus UMATs anyways. Blame Judith. So wait, time EX, wind definitely arts. Attack, wait. Wind and arts, attack fired, definitely attack. So wait, Mirage, EX, attack and arts. Oh, you meant wind for defense, arts, and attack line, fire and defense and attack. Oh, yeah. Mirage and EX and attack art. EX, attack and arts. Oh, yeah. Okay. Took me a second to parse that.
Let's do a search.
Okay.
Oh, a treasure chest. Mira deposit confirmed.
Alright, and we got the Orbal lock. Alright, let me just see if I can...
Leave it to me.
Hey, it's Mare!
Conducting search. This is kid stuff. Security bypassed. Conducting search. Conducting search.
Let's see, from checkpoints you were discovered by defense units after reaching a checkpoint, you'll restart from the checkpoint's location.
Conducting search.
Oh, wait, wrong button.
This is kid stuff. Security bypass.
God, this feels so much better, like, on a control with, like, how they mapped out this shit.
I knew it!
Because it feels so weird having to... It feels so weird having to flip between WASD and R and F as, like, your 6 buttons. So wait, invisible 1000, 7 damage, minus 15 resist? Speed and evasion. Ooh. Aw, makes perfect evades easier to perform. Aw, interesting. Actually, wait, who wants evasion? Although, kinda wanna put it on Fairy, but she does lose some accuracy though. Aaron? Yeah, I'll put on Aaron. No one on Van's team can use this, to be fair. Yeah, having that minus defense is kind of big, but yeah, I don't know.
Let's do a search.
Alright, let me just make that save here, because I thought we triggered a cutscene just walking up here. Oh, is this the... Are they like doing... Are they doing bets here?
Beginning search.
Wait, what? Oh, is the... Wait, where the fuck? Oh, no, did I just skip over the... Wait. Oh! I didn't even know... I mean, I know we went inside technically in Daybreak 2 when we're at that part of the chapter with Act 3, but I didn't know we could actually go inside now. I was so confused. I was so confused about like why the cutscene isn't triggering at all. Oh, you can actually go inside now. Oh shit. Yeah, it's like fully open now.
Seems like I could make some good cash from this, but without knowing exactly what's going on.
What's up, Isabel? Something on your mind?
Ah, Arkwright. A little birdie by the name of Bermati mentioned you'd be coming. Sounds like you and the delivery woman, or astronaut rather, finally met face to face.
Yeah. Word travels fast. Maybe a little too fast in this case. What can I say? Bermati's an old classmate from my med school days. We keep in close touch. Oh, med school? Bermati? Huh. Ah, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Bermati also graduated from Remiferi Medical College, yes? That's right, although he pursued a degree in pharmaceuticals rather than following the pre-med track. That son of a gun. Must have figured we'd find a way over here eventually. Well, anyway, I take it we're not the only ones thinking something's off with the Blacklight District. You'd be right, though I should preface that my perspective is limited on what's in my purview. Over the past few days, there has been an uptick in the number of arena contestants showing up late for fights. Their excuses for all these unpunctual arrivals are never clear. It's been causing a lot of, shall we say, disputes? Though you won't hear me complaining about it, mind. Street brawls and scores of injuries are how I rake in the dough. That being said, the fact that this is getting to be a trend is worthy of concern. I've tried probing the causes for their tardiness out of them during the treatment, but their answers always wander off the mark. If that has been a frequent occurrence, then there is sure to be a reason behind it all. Has anyone been investigating the matter apart from yourself, madam? The arena management, yeah, but they haven't turned up anything yet. Other than them, I can think of one obvious likelihood. The Kingpin, you mean? There's that name again. So, you're familiar with them, eh, Arkwright? Huh, why am I not surprised? I also wouldn't be shocked if they were looking into this as we speak. Just to clarify, I've never actually met the Kingpin in person. But I wouldn't mind having a chat with them, if only to do a little info swap. Mind hooking us up? Oh, come on now. You know better than that. I can't just tell them I can't just tell you who the Kingpin is or where to find them all willy-nilly. Not without breaking the Blacklight District's code of honor anyway. Ah, damn it. Figured it wouldn't be that easy. Oh well, you gave us some good stuff to chew on, so thanks for the help. Think nothing of it. I'll more than likely be needing your help in the future, so you can consider this a small act of charity. Of course, cough up enough Mira, and I'd be perfectly happy to loosen my lips a little more. Hey Doc, so about that injury from the other day. Joe Browning? Well, we'll let you get back to work. See you later. That Joe Browning? Alright, we now have a clearer picture of what to do from here. Yeah, and that's finding this Blacklight District Kingpin people keep bringing up. Whoever they are, there's a good chance they're onto something about all this. Still, it seems arranging a meeting with them will prove difficult. Difficult, but not impossible. The only taboo here is giving away the Kingpin's identity without their say-so. But if the Kingpin themselves decides to meet us of their own volition, that sidesteps the issue. Indeed, fulfilling their role as this district's head would be an impossible feat, were they unwilling to reveal so much as their face. As such, I would surmise they have yet to decide their course, whether to step up from the shadows or linger within. Couldn't have put it better myself. So here's the play. We're gonna keep hitting up folks connected to the Kingpin so that the big cheese themselves catches on to us. Keep at it enough, and they should eventually show up, or at least send some kind of sign. Indeed, they must possess some degree of flexibility,
Otherwise, serving as a liaison for the surface world would be rather trying. In that case, perhaps our first order of business should be finding someone with close ties to the Kingpin. Yeah, poking and prodding at a confidant of theirs is bound to get a reaction somehow. Okay, back to asking around then. You know, the Kingpin and I actually like to share a few drinks on occasion. Boy, can they really put him down. You trying to give us a hint or something? Just making small talk is all, but they're a smoker too if you're curious. She's almost certainly taunting us, but maybe. Speaking of my younger years, the Calvert Medical Association's having a conference today. An old friend of mine's supposed to be attending. Whether we'll have the chance to catch up after though is a different story. Must be tough working at such a big hospital. Maybe I'll drop on by just to bug him. Wait. Medical conference. Huh. From, wait, old friend of mine? Is it from like the Remiferia Medical School? What was the name of that lady in, oh, Dr. Salin? Or did she obviously studied there, right? Would they be acquainted? I wouldn't be surprised. Frickin' woman. Frickin' woman. All these months later and the wound still hurt. Oh! Oh, he went out with Lindsay, the stabber. Oh. Right, she did mention Joe. Oh boy. You sure I'm clear to join the Ultra match tomorrow? Dunno. Injury's looking good though. That's all you gotta say. The hell am I paying you for, Doc? Got stabbed some time ago down here in the Blacklight district. Doc's saying it's all healed, but man, there are days when it aches like no tomorrow. I'm the champ of the arena though. I can't afford to look like a wimp out there. If I'm joining the Ultra match, I gotta be in tip-top shape.
What's up? Need some meds?
Let's see. No, these are just the tablets for.
You'll
these
be
are useless.
fine, so long as you take the rest.
Beginning search.
Wait, what? Oh, it's from down here. Okay, so we better hop on down.
I have some good books on sale.
Lindsay, would you happen to know about the Kingpin?
Can you spare a moment?
Oh, you're looking for someone who's close to the Kingpin? Why ask me though? Just following a little hunch, that's all. You always landing face first into trouble. And you keep relying on the Kingpin to bail you out. Wow, way to hit me where it hurts, fan. And for the record, I'm not always getting into trouble. All of you know I can count the number of times I needed the Kingpin's help on one hand. Heck, there are like so many people who are way more in the hole with them favor-wise than me. Can we take that to mean you're knowledgeable about such individuals? Look at you. I was peeling on the neighborhood's affairs like a regular fly on the wall. Hey, don't let me sound like some too-big gossip, you meanie. When it comes to messy drama in the Blacklight district, truth is stranger than fiction. How could I not tune in? Though between you and me, I mostly do it in hopes of scoping out an absolute snack of a man I can sink my teeth into. Lindsay? Lindsay? Keep your weirdo kinks to yourself. Snack of a man? Is she? No, Mary. No, that's not what she beat. That no. Is she one of those cannibals? Never change, Danger Tits. To be honest, I doubt I'll ever understand having tastes that are so, let's just call them unique. Lindsay is a riot. Anyway, you might just be in the know. Wait, you might be just the in the know person who can help us. Is there anyone around here who's especially tied with the Kingpin? Fine, I'll be a good girl and do you this solid, Van. Even though you're being a big giant bully. So, you want somebody who's so deep in the Kingpin's debt that they're basically tied to their apron strings. Out of everybody I know, the one who fits the bill the most would be that old lady Magisa. Oh no, not that fucking old lady. Magisa, if I recall correctly, that's the name of the culprit in a case I handled together with Swin and Nadia. She was selling fake T-phones back then, but peddling counterfeit brand name goods and forged art has been her trade for a long time now. The guild has her on their watch list for that very reason. Judging by her age, I would wager she's been in the Kingpin's care since the early days of what is now the Blacklight district. Yeah, she's a real handful, even for the Kingpin, but the two of them go way, way back. They're basically lifelong frenemies, you could say. Apparently, the Kingpin looked out for her when they were young, and the rest is history. Though Magisa seems under the impression that if it weren't for the Kingpin, she'd have more free reign to do as she wants. I've heard about her bootlegging debacles, but her being so close-knit with the Kingpin isn't what I saw coming. Fun fact, the Kingpin got a lot of use out of Magisa's supersonic legs back in the day. I mean, the woman can run, that is for sure, even back in, like, I forget, did she debut in Crossbell? That might have made her enough of an asset to earn some leniency. Yes, I remember running at speeds which defied logic for someone her age. One would imagine she was even faster in her prime. No doubt she exploited that talent many times over the years. Well, at any rate, putting a name to even one person in the Kingpin's innermost circle is a big step forward. Maybe we can tackle her from a different angle compared to the rest. I'm glad I was able to help, Van. In return, you can just let me test stab you, and we'll be square. Ooh, or I could settle for that hunky silver fox of a... Okay, we got the info we needed, time to bounce. Wait, I was only kidding! I swear!
I have some good books on
Girl. You'll keep that conversation a secret, right? I'm not supposed to talk about the Kingpin since it could cause them trouble. It could end up impacting my social reintegration. If you need, I can even pay you a little visit. Hey now, I was only just kidding. Okay, time to run.
Pleasure doing business with you.
So like, crossbow, you think in both games? Yeah, I think like the earliest appearances was in both the crossbow games somewhere. That I remember like something about Lloyd having to deal with her shenanigans.
Pardon me.
You're looking for someone with close ties to the Kingpin. How close we talking? Because everyone around this joint's got a special relationship with him in one way or another. As for myself, if they hadn't taken me in like the lost starling rescue dog I was, I wouldn't have this peaceful life running this here stall.
A moment, please.
Sorry, but I can't say I know much about that. I just drifted here after I came from the Central East. You'll be better out searching or looking for someone who's been around the block longer than I have.
Oh, no, none of them here.
What do you...
Okay, I know we gotta talk to Magisa here, but...
Got a question for you.
You're trying to find someone who's chummy with the Kingpin, eh? Sure, there are lots of people who fit that bill. Kingpin's pretty well known in these parts, so I'm sure I'll find a good many people who are in their debt. Zero help at all.
Hey, good boy. If I may trouble you a moment.
Oh, you want to know more about the Kingpin, huh? That's quite bold, coming right out and asking for them out of the blue. Just thought you might have some juicy tidbits to share is all. Though even if you don't, I figure it's only right to come say hi anyway, while I'm in the neighborhood. Still, hard to imagine you and the Kingpin don't have some kind of history, what with you running the local nightlife scene and all. There's no denying that, but keep in mind, I owe her a great debt. So there isn't much I can let slip. You'll have to connect most of the dots yourself.
Oh, her? The doctor was trying to keep it ambiguous by saying they, but the mistress, oh, so the Kingpin's a lady. That works for me. Any info is better than nothing.
Wait, you said her. So the Kingpin's actually more like a queen pin, huh? Now, first of all, running into the Kingpin is never a guarantee, even if you comb the entirety of the Blacklight district. That's because she spends most days topside, carrying out her regular everyday life. Her regular everyday life? Wait. Huh. Unless there's something big going on, she isn't going to come down here. I suppose that makes sense with both her serving as a liaison and trying to keep her identity close to the vest. Incidentally, we heard she played a key role in the founding of this underground space. As I recall, the Blacklight district was once a mere plot of land abandoned during urban development several decades ago. If she had a hand in its establishment, one could surmise she plied her trade as a realtor or property manager. Wow, you sure done your homework. She was once what you might call a land shark, prowling the waters of Edith and leaving her mark every which way, for better or worse. That's how she was able to intervene and gain the influence she now holds in this dark little crevice the city plan has let fall by the wayside. Whoa, she sounds pretty formidable. I'll say, must have been one hell of a land grabber. Makes me wonder if she has ties of hay away. I'd be curious to know what she exactly does in the outside world myself. The Kingpin used to be a land shark up top. It couldn't be, could it? Huh. Okay, I think I get where the Kingpin stands in the food chain now. Which brings me to my next question. You said she wouldn't come underground unless there's something big going on. Wouldn't the current situation fall under that category? I'm sure you already know this, but there have been a lot of people going missing in the Blacklight district lately. From what I hear, the whole mess might have spurred the Kingpin into action. Well, I guess there's a good chance she's already made her way down here. As for where she is right this second, though, I haven't the faintest clue, sorry to say. Nothing to apologize for. No, we're not wasting our time investigating this place is enough. By the way, I don't suppose you know how we can set up a meeting with the Kingpin, do you? Well, it's safe to assume she already knows about you all. I'm sure you gathered this from how the Blacklight district is run, but she's a caring person at heart. You could try showing that she stands to gain by meeting with you directly, maybe say through a long-standing acquaintance of hers. In that case, the old lady Lindsay told us about might be her best bet. Thanks for the tip. I'll be sure to pay you back sometime. Oh, don't worry about that. We're both friends with Dingo, so consider this a freebie. If you need anything else from me, don't hesitate to ask. What a story, Kingpin. Our efforts are beginning to bear fruit, it seems. From all we've heard, the individual closest to the Kingpin appears to be the unrelenting counterfeit dealer Magisa. With her, we can cast a line and force the Kingpin out from the shadows. Yup, all we gotta do now is find her and bait the hook. On the double.
Hey, big boy. Wanna have a little fun?
The Kingpin is the reason I was able to open my establishment in the first place. Honestly, I owe them so much it's hard to look them in the eye. I bet that's not a problem for you. Do whatever you like. Maybe this is another way you're being tested.
Alright, Magisa. Alright, let's see. Oh, wrong way. Let's see what you're up to.
Although, let me make a save just in case. Let's save right here. Any guesses?
I'm kind of blanking on the realtor detail.
Got something to ask you.
You wanna meet the Kingpin? Why ask me? What, you think we're close or something? Sorry to say, but I hardly know him. This isn't one of your counterfeit deals, Magisa. You're not fooling anybody. We're well aware that you've been acquainted with the Kingpin longer than anyone else in the Blacklight district. The way I hear it, the Kingpin's been covering your ass since before the Blacklight district was even a thing. Considering how deep your relationship runs, you can get her to throw us a bone, can't you? Beg and plead all you like. I have no earthly idea what you're talking about. After all, I haven't done a thing to inconvenience the Kingpin. There's not a single skeleton in this closet. Wah ha ha.
Bro.
She's not going down without a fight, is she? Might as well take a gamble in that case. I'll admit you're more loyal than I gave you credit for. But could it be that deep down you secretly resent the Kingpin for clipping your wings and putting you in a cage? Oh. You know, that might explain why she's kind of missing from the shop and Anya's covering for her. You know, I really wish they didn't make it that plain and simple. Actually, crib might be a better word. The way she'll still call a grown-ass woman like you just some good-for-nothing girl. They say venting is good for the soul. If you need to air grievances about the Kingpin, we're here to lend you an ear. Yeah, like, I really don't like how they just blatantly revealed it as obvious as it was, because I'm still being a dumbass and didn't realize who it was. Because I forgot that, she was missing from Old Town now that Anya's covering for her shop. You didn't realize that until they showed her here. They hid this pretty well. Yeah, I didn't really suspect a thing because I don't remember her history. Cause like, maybe like from a conversation from Huck or some of the elderly people within Old Town, but maybe they mentioned something about her whole like career back then. It was, you forgot her job. It was briefly mentioned in Daybreak 1. Yeah, it was probably somewhere in Daybreak 1 that they mentioned it. So it's like too far back for me to remember. How do you know all that? Who told you? When? Where? Only had a vague inkling about this Kingpin, but a reaction just about confirms it. Thanks for giving the game away. Oh, damn brat. You better not be thinking of blabbing that around here. Wait, does Van? Don't tell us you already figured out the Kingpin's identity. Ah, I get it. It's all starting to make sense now. Yeah, I happen to remember her talking to another old woman we know. Looking real looking real in the hole? Wait. Looking real in the hole favor-wise at that. Probably did it for people who basically pay no attention to side stuff. People who don't even know her name is Jin. So, what'll it be, lady? Gonna hook us up with the Kingpin or nah? What are you trying to do, blackmail me? Hey now, no need to make it so unflattering. We're fixers here, not breakers. Might even be able to help you out, circumstances permitting. But if you refuse to play ball, I can always name drop you to my chief suspect and get her take. Oh, fine, I'll call her over, alright? Chances are the Kingpin has already heard that you've all been snooping around here anyway.
You got that right. I've got the ears of a bat, after all. I knew it'd come to this someday.
She was listening in. I think I left the refrigerator running at home. Goodbye. Hey, really? You're pulling that line? Let her go. Don't gotta worry about the small fry with the big fish in the pond. Wait, you?
I gotta say, feels awfully strange having the Spriggan and his crew seek me out by my underworld title.
Super auntie. I had to roll the dice a couple times, but looks like my bet's paid off in spades. How's it going, Jin? Or should I be calling you Jin the Kingpin down here? What? It was that nice old tobacco seller lady all along? I'd suspected there was more to you than meets the eye, ma'am. Personally, I can't ever say I would have expected this. Speak for yourself. You actually found the answer on your own. Feel free to call me whatever you want. But time is money. So the something you want to discuss, make it fast. I got 2 lives I'm running here. Okay, I know you own a decent amount of property, but I had no idea you were such an active player in the land speculation game half a century back. Yes, that was a long time ago. When the underground developments I had a hand in were abandoned, those with no place to belong began to roost here. As one of the reasons this place even existed, I felt some measure of responsibility for those down and outs. So I decided to look after them, and before I knew it, they all started calling me the Kingpin. Wow, that's quite the history. Like a hawk watching over its nestlings from the shadows of the shadows. I'm beginning to understand why you command such respect among the locals, despite being shrouded in mystery. I keep telling them what I'm doing isn't worth praising to the skies over, but I might as well be talking to the air. Anyway, I hear you're looking into the recent strings of disappearances down here. Yes, or we are, yes. And wouldn't we be correct in assuming that you've also taken the onus of investigating the matter? Yeah, though I've only a rough idea of what's going on. On a related note, I've got a question for you. Do you all know about the condemned sector of the Blacklight district?
Oh, we're all too familiar there. So wait, great stories back after Daybreak 2. I mean, like, I still like parts of Daybreak 2, but yeah, I mean, the main aspects of like the whole reacquiring the Genesis and the, even by my standards, the bloated Act 3 was a bit much. Although, I still didn't really like the reveal about like Crimson Grendel being like that illusion or that echo lingering will of like Dingo or some shit. I really didn't really like that development. Like, just let Mario grow on her goddamn own. Like, I know like Trails has a lot of happy ending moments, but I'm like, I think they could have played up that or executed that mystery a bit better and differently. Daybreak 2 was a stretch, but made it not that cohesive also. Yeah, I mean, Daybreak 2 was still enjoyable for what it was, but yeah, the whole aspect of the of like the dead end routes and like the, you know, like the bad ends, like visual novel style and shit, like I kind of get the idea behind it, but for a, you know, for a game that focuses on story and they went for the gimmick of bad ends, they didn't really let you make those choices. It was very linear. Like, you just, like, you're basically forced into all the bad ends, and then you find the correct way forward in a very linear, like, way that's out of the player's control. Because, like, you would think that there'd be some things of, like, some points of interest to observe to avoid the bad ends for the most part. There were some avoidable bad ends, but not really so often that you'd actually feel like you're in control of the story trying to, like, avoid bad ending for the most part. So it was kind of like, like, I appreciate the concept, but yeah, it wasn't really executed that deeply. So much to the story's overall detriment, I guess. Like, I get, like, having some bad ends initially just to explain the mechanic of the bad ends and rewinding time. But then I kind of wish they gave the player more, what was it? More of an opportunity to seek out the clues on their own through their own exploration. And then after bad ending, like, if they come across it, then they signal where they should have been looking, instead of just telling them, oh yeah, bad end first, and then we tell you where to go. I'm just like, but what's the point then? You know? It's too timely when a story came to the bad ends. Everyone's notes, not easy to predict. Yeah, it's also easy to predict too, so it wasn't really that deep of like a timeline system or whatever. But yeah, okay, I'll continue now. Yeah, we poked our noses around there a few times. Would have been one of the first places searched when folks here started going missing though, no? That's not what I'm getting at. I was asking because there's another uninhabited block just like it. The Blacklight district has a history of mutability, with it changing sites several times up to now. The condemned sector 2, once bustled with activity, only consigned to oblivion as a forgotten subterrane. Terrain? Huh, is that how it's spelled actually? Like so many others. And the one you refer to holds the lingering traces of those who vanished. That's what you mean to imply, yes? Exactly. But there's a single hitch about it that still nags at me. None today will tread near the area,
with hardly any current residents even cognizant of it, and yet signs suggest that people have been gathering there. It was called the Culvert, by the way, once upon a time. The Culvert, meaning an underground watercourse? As far as I understand, the guild isn't aware of such a place, though perhaps Jin and Hazel have some knowledge of its existence. Well, it's the first I'm hearing of it myself. But back on topic, if the missing persons are coming in and out of somewhere that's off everyone's radar, it's no wonder this case hasn't been cracked yet. Normally, I call this our problem to solve, but at this point, I'm not able to slap away a helping hand or two. So if you're offering them, then that's that. I'll teach you how to get to the culvert. It's a deserted flood control facility, about a stone's throw away from the Blacklight district. You aren't likely to get lost as long as you follow these directions I've jotted here. No one's managing it anymore, so there should be zero issue getting in. Thanks for the help, Jin. But are you sure you're okay with letting us in on all this? Like I said, the place was consigned to oblivion, not covered up in some grand conspiracy. I'm not fussed about it one way or another. We done here? Good. Then get to it already. I've got a kiosk to run, but I'm sticking around here till you're done. So hurry up and solve this case, will ya? Weird to admit, but even though I saw this coming, I'm still at a loss. Yeah, she always did give off an air of being more than just your average old lady to me, but still. Who would have thought the Kingpin of the Blacklight district was right across from the street, or was right across the street from us all this time? I can tell there's something up with that crony for a while now. In any event, I believe our destination is decided. The culvert. Another of those abandoned zones. Odds are that's where those missing people went. According to Jin's instructions, we can reach it via the fork in the road to the condemned sector. Yes, just past that shutter. I hadn't even realized it was connected to an entire drainage system. Seriously, it's like a labyrinth over there. Well, at least part of the way is already familiar. Shouldn't have to worry getting too lost. We've got directions to guide us too, so let's head out as soon as we're ready. Supersonic leg aunties hiding in the background. Yeah. Oh no, she's not even hiding anymore. She just went to the corner. That damn hag. Just where the hell is she watching me from? You better not do something pointless like call me over, okay? She doesn't show a single sign of remorse. Oh wait, is she chilling over by here? Wait, let me see.
Come on over and say hello.
I swear, no matter when I come here, the place is always in turmoil. If I don't check in on people every now and again, they'll quickly stray from their paths. I've got no choice but to stop by. You guys hurry and get to work already, but if you do learn anything, you let me know, you hear? Alright, so like I said earlier, like I was a bit more tired than usual when I started tonight's stream. I think I'll actually just go end it here for now. I know that we're just about to get to the good stuff, going to the new area, the culvert and whatever, but I think I really just need to get some rest right now. I went out earlier today and I still feel exhausted from going out for a little bit. So we'll just have to leave it on a little cliffhanger, and because I'm assuming like this is basically the end of Act 1 Part 2. I'm just like leaving on a cliffhanger here. But yeah, alright. Next part will be fun. Oh yeah, I bet. Like I can't wait to see what's in store, but my body is telling me I need to get some rest. New area of the condemned sector.
Yeah, like the condemned sector was a cool little extra addition to the Blacklight district. So I can't wait to see what the covert of all things will look like. So, alright, we'll just have to leave it there for now. Maybe in my spare time I'll just go randomly fishing in the Blacklight district for the snow crabs. Because for the most part, you either get your bait refunded or you get a snow crab that, what was it, more than makes up for the cost of the bait. So, like, if I have nothing better to do while I'm just, like, idling, basically, I can slowly accrue extra Mira U materials. But it is definitely not worth that time. You get so little for it. But if I really wanted to, I could. But, okay, so let me just go head out and get some rest. Maybe a quick snack before I head to bed and stuff, but don't fish with Judas, she's that bad. Nah, I'm not gonna believe in the superstitions. Like, if I will really just nerf the rates across the board with the normal bait, I mean, understandably, because honestly, like, you never really need to use the dumplings at all in Daybreak 2. So they had to adjust the rates so that it would give reason to use the dumpling and deluxe dumplings out of impatience, basically. But yeah, I'm sure like once we grind out the Garten enough to get the shop discounts, we can probably reliably buy the dumplings more often. But yeah, take care everyone. Thanks for watching.